There we go. Hello, everybody. I think it's. Wait, is my mic working? Are you working? Where's Toast? There we go. I have everything broken. But, anyways, hello, everybody. How's it going? Happy Sunday. Excuse my dad coughing in the background. Hope everyone is doing well. It's been a while since I've streamed because you want to know why? I didn't feel like it and I needed a break. That's basically the only reason I haven't streamed. But, anyways, hope everyone is doing well. How's everyone's weekend been? Did anyone do anything fun? Did anyone do anything exciting? Did anyone do anything scandalous? But anyways, let's do the usual introductions while everyone is here. Thank you for being first. Hello, Stitch. Welcome, welcome. I don't know how you cheated, but congratulations on getting first anyways. I'm very confused about that. But anyways, welcome. And Danny, hello. Thank you for being second. Pizza people, happy pizza bubble. Hi, hi, Bubbo. Wow, I'm insane. Hi, me. Hi, me. Hi, Danny. How are you? Thank you for being second. And Cookie, thank you for being third. Hello. And I think I already said hi to everybody. Hi, Minty. Hi, Toby. Hi, Cookie. I already said that. Hi, Loogie. I'm a Bubble. You're Bubble Wolf. Oh my god, that's a perfect impression. Good job, Danny. Good job. I'm proud of you. Also, go follow Danny. I can do this now. Oh, how the turns have tabled. No bad, no good. Listen, if I can shout you out, I will, because you are a big supporter. You are one of my biggest friends. You are the sweetest of beans. So I will do anything I can to shout you out. Go follow Danny. They are sweethearts. They are a cutie and they also stream. So give them some love, please, and thank you. But in any case, has anyone done anything fun? I'm literally dying of heat here. It's too early for me to cry. No cry, not allowed. That's illegal. That's illegal in this household. And you don't want to be detained. But anyways, yes, it is a hot as fuck day. Summer is pain. It is fucking burning. No one was literally outside. I'm on my way to do homeworkies. Yeah, good luck with the homeworkies. And what do you mean? I mean, if you cry, then you have to stay here forever. That's what you have to do. But yeah, Luigi, it's fucking hot. Like, not even in like the fun ways. It's like burning. It is humid. It is muggy. The sun is out with no clouds and no wind. So we are currently dying right now. Fucking global warming. But it is a good day to be inside. It is a good day to. We had halo halo the other day. For those of you who don't know, it's like this Filipino mixed, like, sort of a shaved ice drink. You just put ice, you put in some like cream, you put in some other stuff. It's literally called halo halo because it's literally mix. So I hope you guys have lots of ice, have lots of cold water, have lots of ice cream, because if it is warm where you are, don't die like I am. Yeah, take lots of care. Yeah, no, don't worry. I've been in my room. I've had like. We've just been doing a bunch of chores and stuff around the house because there's a bunch of cleaning that we had to do. I had to get some stuff done. But I have been taking care of myself. I've been drinking lots of water. I'm literally sitting with the fan on. The air conditioning is working perfectly. Hello, sounds really nice. Yes, with ube ice. We actually didn't have any ube because my parents forgot to buy ube the last time, so it was just leche flan. They did have leche flan. For anyone that isn't aware, it's like, think of like creme brulee, but without torching the top. Basically an egg flan. That's very sweet. Then you add some like milk. We had this like halo halo mix that they bought. It had some like coconut. I'm not really a big fan of coconut, but the way that they mix it actually is pretty good. Yeah, coconut, a little bit of condensed milk, a little bit of what's pinipig in English? Is pinipig the right word? Hold on. Is pinipig, is that the one where it's like it's like sort of like Rice Krispies in a way? I don't really know what it is in English, but someone Stitch, help me out here. I don't know what pinipig is in English, but think of it sort of like drier Rice Krispies. Just add a little bit of crunch. But yeah, it was really tasty, and like we only really do it every once in a while because the problem is you have to actually shave the ice. Because if you use like whole ice, that's not the same thing. So it has to be like a shaved ice cream is sort of like milkshake shenanigans thing, but definitely try it out if you can. I mean, if you go into any sort of Asian like Filipino establishment, Rice Krispies, I think that is the closest to its dish. I don't really know, but That's your word for today, pinipig. And halo halo. Because what does it mean again? It means mix mix. Because you literally just mix shit into it. And that is your Tagalog lesson of the day. Does everyone understand that? Is there any other Tagalog that we need to teach today? Yellow. Yellow is ice. It is not yellow. Oh, hi Ash, thank you for the shimmy reading. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. It's a little too hot to shimmy, but I will still shimmy for you anyway. Shimmy to try and shake off the heat. Yeah, that's how my week has been so far. I don't really have any big plans, no big summer plans. Most people have been going on vacation, so or getting sick, so that's kind of been my life with work. But I've kind of just been trying to, relax, catch up with stuff. I did rewatch K-pop Demon Hunter with a friend yesterday. That was fun. They loved it, by the way. Loved every single song. So we have indoctrinated another person into the fandom. But anyways, yeah, that's been my day so far and my weekend. If anyone else has anything they'd like to share, by all means, go ahead. Otherwise, I think I'll literally just get into the game. I don't have much to yap about tonight, if I'm being completely honest with you. Unless someone else does, quote unquote. Does someone have the news to share with? Trying to think of anything else happened. I would greet the Saja boys with open arms and open. Is that supposed to be cloaca? You have a cloaca? you have a cloaca. Interesting. Interesting. I didn't know that was part of your anatomy, but I support it. If that's what it is, I guess that's what you're gonna be opening up. I think for me it was just gonna be the arms and maybe my mouth, and that's probably about it. But to each their own, to each their own. Yes, another one has been indoctrinated into the Saja Boys. Into Saja Boys cult and into the Huntrix cult, because let's not forget, both of them were a slay. One of them was slayed, but that's besides the point. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So otherwise, we aren't going to just be playing Hunter Line again today. I like to spice things up, You do you, Ash. You do you. You be uniquely you. You do whatever pleases your cloaca. I did not like saying that. Considering how Saja Boys have dethroned BTS, US Spotify, I have a feeling humanity is screwed. Screwed in like the best way. I mean, I kind of find that hilarious that but they're essentially being treated like a full-on like boy band. Mira is my personal favorite. She's a vibe. Mira is my favorite too. Like, I just love a queen that looks like she could fucking peg me into existence or out of existence. But I love Zoe too. Zoe is literally me mentally, and then Rumi is what I try to be, but also relatable because depresso and anxiety. I guess that she's less depresso. It's definitely more the anxiety and also like the familial baggage and whatnot. But I get that as an Asian and as anyone else who has to deal with familial baggage and carrying on the legacy. But yes, go watch K-pop Demon Hunters if you haven't already. It's an amazing show. Or not show, it's an amazing movie. It's on Netflix though. But I'm sure you could probably find it if you look hard enough on some of the sketchy websites. But anyways, yeah. That's pretty much it from me. Let us get into the game. I think I forgot to change my backgrounds. Give me 1 second here. There we go. Who doesn't like a character with generational family baggage? I mean, that's literally like 90% of anime if you think about it. Hi Monokuma, how are you? Are you ready for more despair? Are you ready for the madness of me going into my first post Route 0 route? Because I'm actually excited, like quite literally, because this is apparently where you finally start to get making decisions. So this is exciting news for me. Let me just get the game started real quick. Is this the 9 to Somnia's background? It is. That's Date. That is Date. Because Viv indoctrinated me into the the Somnium files a long time ago. Yeah, I'm excited for the new game coming out too, so that'll be interesting when it happens. Yeah, is it coming out? Is it next month? Or is it this month? I don't remember. I actually do not know. But anyways, yay! And as Viv pointed out last time, because I wasn't aware, that this is a new background. So, we get to start out with a new game. Or, well, new game plus, essentially. I haven't played Somnium Files yet. I have the first game already, but I haven't found time to play it. Yeah, definitely do if you get a chance. Like, if you love the Danganronpa series, you'll definitely love it. Do give yourself some time, though, to play it, though. I think that's the biggest thing, because I split it up a little bit because I was streaming it and I just had life stuff. I felt like it was a better experience. It would have been a better experience if I had experienced it all at once. So, hi, Molek, how are you? Welcome on in. And just the usual. It comes out this month on the 25th. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Ash. I appreciate that. Anyways, is the sound okay? Do I need to do some adjustments or are we good? Just checked and no sleep for economies July 25th. I will put that on the board. Thank you. Am I even in town? I think I might have to go out of town for that day actually. But I will probably get it. And that's probably where we go. Sounds good? Okay, perfect. Alright. Well, this is our first time back. In case anyone hasn't played this game yet, do note that this is spoilers because we have finished our first route. So if you don't want to be spoiled, if you are watching this later on as a VoD, go back. This is not the part of the game you want to watch. But anyways, yes, just as swing by and say hi, goodbye for work. Oh, well, good luck at work. Thank you for stopping by, Molag. But anyways, yes, so if anyone isn't aware, we did our first run, and now we've gained the ability to go back in time. We had to deal with extremely toxic yaoi, that too. But anyways, somewhere far away, someone is calling for me. Kadwa? No, not her. That's... Oh right, and Kadwa died. Or is it her after all? She's the same, but different. That's right, I promised. I made her a promise, and this time, I'm gonna keep it. But yes, we had to deal with Ato being a demon twink. I have to keep my promise. There's no way I'm gonna break it this time. I'll start this war all over again if that's what it takes. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 Fight, 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 fight. I can't say all that. Just pretend I'm saying it emphatically. Insert actual good voice acting. I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat, and my heart was racing like I'd just woken up from a nightmare.
Was it just a dream?
I couldn't remember exactly what kind of dream it had been, but it had been left a mark on me all the same. My throat was hoarse as if I'd been yelling over and over again. My heart was pounding, not with fear or panic, but something closer to a burning resolve. What? What happened? Why can't I remember? Well, whatever it was, I'm wide awake now. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. Oh, does he not remember? Are we at, like... Hold on. I don't know where to save. Oh my god, it's him. It's the man himself. Hello, Viv, how are you? Yes, we're doing it. Welcome on in, how are you? I give you a shout out. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot you're playing Overwatch. Huh. It's been that long. Viv talked too much? No. Viv hasn't even said anything yet. Sorry about having more shinies now than they did before. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. It's a good day for Pokemon Go fans. I got 6 shiny EVs today. Which is fine because I only really like 2 of the shiny EVs. But we got a lot of them. And I will thank Viv for that, for bestowing me his luck. And let me guess that Viv probably got like 20. But in any case, hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. I had enough shinies for 2 of every shiny evolution. Can you give me at least like 2? Just so I can get like the full set. That'd be great. Thanks. Love you. I got out of bed and slowly made my way towards the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. Are we gonna have the Undertale line? Despite everything, it's still you? It's me. In spite of everything, it's still me? Yes. Also, love this. What? What do you love?
You kind of smell
Like a baka?
like a baka.
Eren Yeager? The fact that it's still in spite of everything moment, I know. It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. So stupid, I love it. Is that it's the door line? Yes, I know. It actually has meaning, but it's also like a fucking Undertale reference.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
Maybe.
Ugh, what am I doing? This is stupid.
Oh. Oh. Migraine. What the fuck? Oh. Hello, other self. Oh my god, they're gonna touch tips. They're holding hands. Oh. Damn, I'm looking for the man in the mirror. And he turned into blood and faded away. I don't know. I can't sing. Oh look, all the memories. Memories, bring back memories. Bring back more. Anyways. Oh yeah, we exploded. Because we used our brain too much. Oh, that was the gayest gasp. Oh. He's handling well. Yeah, very well. And then he turned fruity.
Where am I? Who am I?
Struggling to make sense of the images flooding into my mind, I staggered outside. Everything was how I remembered it. The rooftop, the plain prefab huts that served as our rooms. So do you remember what happened in day 2 last go round? I don't fully remember what happened. And of course the ball of a dying flame surrounding the school. As Takumi's using more than 5% of his brain, he's going crazy. I think he's using at least 2%. Wait, where are we at though? I don't really remember.
No doubt about it.
The only fruity thing here is gate to out fruity. Well, that's true. Note about it, it works.
This is the past.
Okay, so he does remember.
I did it. I've traveled back in time.
Oh my god. That fact slowly started to sink in. This was really happening.
This time I won't mess things up. I'll keep my promise. Nothing is going to stop me this time. I'll protect the ones I hold dear. And we'll all go to the satellite together.
Which apparently was not a good thing.
I won't let things play out the way they did before.
Or will you? Is that the moon? Right on cue, I felt the presence behind me. His presence. Oh, can we hear him now? I could finally hear the strange boy's voice. The way I was now, he could communicate directly with the cryptic globe in my blood.
You're wrong. It's not the moon. That's the artificial satellite humanity's survivors fled to. Huh? You wanted to see if I could understand you, right? Well, I can. Give it a try.
Ooh.
You can really hear me?
Oh, right, because he can't remember either.
Yeah. My cryptoglobin is strong enough now. I used a little of your power to come here from the future.
My power? The future?
I know, it's a lot to take in. You don't have to believe me right away. But it's true. I absorbed your cryptoglobin and came back. To try again. To redo these 100 days. And make things better.
Ooh. You're right. It is a lot, but I believe you. Also, sorry, I just have to check something real quick. Okay. I'm good. I thought I messed something with my sound settings. Really? Just like that? Siri keeps me informed about what's going on, but I know he's kept my existence secret from you. I doubt you'd be this calm if it were really your first time seeing me. You're even able to talk to me in this form. That alone is enough for me to believe what you're saying is true. Thanks. That'll make things a lot easier. It also explains the irregularity I sensed a little while ago.
Huh?
An irregularity? I'm not sure how to explain it. It felt a kind of pulse, I suppose. Then my body got hot and feverish. It was like my cryptoglobin had suddenly become supercharged. If that's true, then I put my hand over my chest to feel my own heartbeat, that violent pulsing. I felt the same as before I left. I think I might have come back with all my powers intact.
Huh?
It's not just your memories? Your cryptoglobin was also carried over from the previous timeline? In that case, what I felt before was probably my cryptoglobin resonating with yours. Resonating? Yes, sensing a power equal to its own must have simulated it. You're saying your powers got stronger just because I'm here? I'm only guessing. Even I don't know very much about how cryptoglobin works. But if it can send your consciousness back in time, I don't think it's out of the question for it to cause a reaction in other users. Can be reversed. Breaking that rule or being done its consequences. Yes, that. You're probably right. In the future, you told me something similar. I did. Interesting. But assuming your arrival is what stimulated my cryptoglobin, I don't think I'm the only one to benefit from its effects. The other members of the Special Defense Unit should have felt it too. Almost like our powers are syncing up. Yeah, yada yada yada, yep. Exposition time skip. So, everyone else is stronger now too? That's unexpected, but I guess it's a good thing. We're all on the same side after all. But I still don't understand what you're doing here. It must be important if you subject yourself to 100 days of war all over again. Just what happened in the future you came from? It's a long story. Before I get into that, can you tell me how far I've come back? What day is this? It's the day after you were all brought here. Day 2 out of 100. Day 2. What happened here the first time around? Felt like there was something important, but... What are you doing out here anyways? There must be a reason you appeared. Oh, of course. I almost forgot about it I almost forgot in all this excitement. I need to ask you something. That's why I created this avatar when looking for someone to talk to. What did you want to ask me about? Have you seen Sire? He comes to the defense room and stalks me every night, but he didn't show up today. Huh? Sire? Of course, that's what's so important about our second day here. Oh, this is where Sire gets killed. Why did you sound like fucking Cher? Oh, I'm great. Anyways.
Hey.
Yep, me too, Sire. That was when Sire disappeared. Right after promising to tell us the truth about the war. This is the night Dage to kill Sire. He does what? We have to find them. We still might be in time to stop it. Alright, if Sire's in danger, I won't ask questions. I'll help you look for him. It's not easy for me to maintain this form, but it sounds like there's more important things at stake. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'll let you know as soon as I find anything. Wow. The ghost boy disappeared into thin air, as if he'd been swallowed up by his own flames. If I can protect Sire, the future's bound to change. I have to stop Edo. I won't let him mess everything up this time. Before beginning my search, I headed for the war room. Whatever happened next, I was going to need my infuser. Or are we going to fight Edo early? Okay, I'm ready to take on Edo. Now I just have to find him. Back in my timeline, he said he called Siri out to discuss something. Where was it again? It was the gym, if I'm not mistaken. I flung the door open to the gym and charged inside, afraid of what I might find. Oh wow, look, we found him.
Takumi. Shimino? What are you doing here?
Ah, indeed. Oh my god, hi boy man. Hi evil twink.
I could ask you the same thing.
Me?
Oh, I just... You told Sire there was something you wanted to discuss alone after sleeping hours.
What?
He's taught you how to use Hemo Anima, and you've used this conversation to get him to relax around you.
Why are you explaining all this to him?
Now you're
Caught him
planning to take
white-handed?
advantage of his
But
drop
it is.
guard to destroy him before he has a chance to fight back.
Is he gonna turn evil like right away? Destroy me? What are you thinking, Otsuki? You'll never defeat the invaders without me.
Nah.
Besides, did you forget what I told you earlier? You got a bomb in you and I can detonate it whenever I want. That won't matter so long as he takes you out in one hit. You can always come back with a revive-o-matic. Oh, we caught him. You know, you're right. I can't believe I didn't think of that. Well, why would you want to kill me anyway? I was gonna tell you the truth tomorrow. I'm being nice. If I die, you won't have a clue what's going on here. And having no leader will make your battles even harder. That's exactly what he wants. But I won't let that happen this time. This time? Takumi, what's gotten into you? This is all just a big misunderstanding. I wasn't really gonna harm Sire. I just wanted to threaten him a little, to make sure he wasn't lying. I mean, he says we're fighting a war to decide the fate of all humanity. If that's true, then you want to sabotage and guarantee humanity is destroyed. Isn't that right? What? You want humanity to be destroyed? What are you talking about? Why would I do something so horrible? Don't try and deny it. I know how you see us. Unsightly, freakish, eerie monsters. What? And you think you've been chosen as some kind of savior who rid the planet of our vile species? There's no use hiding it, Edo. I know everything. The fuck did Zero get a book? Maybe it's in... that's a good question. You hate humanity? I don't understand. How? I've never told anyone any of that. Not even once. So how?
How did you know about all this, Takumi?
Oh, he's losing it. If you want to blame someone, blame your future self. You laid it all out in a lengthy monologue. What? The future? That's right. I come from the future where you sabotaged this academy. I came back to fix it, to stop you. So it's not just your appearance, you're actually crazy too. Well, I have to say, this is a disappointment. I was so sure you'd be the easiest one to deceive. What a pity I'll have to kill you first. I'm ready for you this
I'm
time.
going to stop you and change the future.
I know, he's just like, I can't believe I was a fucking yapper. I can't believe I didn't just shut the fuck up. Time to kill Ito. Once again, villain monologuing his mistake aimed at the truth. He was literally called out on it too. Like, literally, Doctor was just like, you didn't shut the fuck up. So now I'm back here to kill you. Alright, time to fight. Battle stealth.
What are you talking about, Takumi? So it's not just your appearance. You're actually crazy, too. It doesn't matter. You can try to stop me, but you don't stand a chance. I just felt a surge in my humo anima.
Oh, does he get stronger too?
Your
Oh hey, it's the
humo anima.
copyright music. Oh my gosh.
Time to test it on you. Prepare to die, vile human.
Oh no. Well, I don't expect anyone else to help us, so 13. Do we still? Oh, we
Let's
don't.
do this.
Oh fuck. So we still have these.
Good to
at
go.
least. This is still our best attack. So.
Here we go.
Oh no. What's
My
the
turn.
strategy for this though? Because we can keep impact stabbing him, but then we bleed.
Keep your guard up.
I'll just do that. The way he deals with it, said human as if it was a slur. It's literally just like a fucking Jujube in
Let's
the
do
last pit
this.
stop. It's just like, doesn't bracket sound like a slur? Surprised HSVA could say all this. I know.
Take this. Ah!
Oh fuck you.
My turn.
I think I'm just gonna move. How about this? Imagine if I just stood out of your way. Oh, he's using
Ready when
Jury.
you are. That's
We
it.
need to regroup.
You're in the way.
Okay, there's a 3, then we bleed. Observing the baby's cryptic weapon is transformed Takumi's Crimson Assault into a Zero Bullet. Ooh. Zero Bullet is a wide vertical piercing event capable of killing distant enemies. Ooh.
My turn.
Two voltage. Hell yeah. You get to be in the center of it.
One last strike.
Ooh, it's a blue blade.
How could this happen?
Yay, we killed the demon twink. Easiest S rank. He's blue, I like blue, yes. Impossible. How can he be so much stronger than me? That was really something, Samino. When did you get so strong? I mean, you did okay in yesterday's battle, but you're on a whole nother level now. It's only been 1 day since then. What happened to you? We came from the fucking future, bitch. Only 1 day. Maybe that's how it seems to you, but for me it's been so much longer. I've already spent a full 100 days with you, Eito. I never even guessed at your true nature until it was too late.
Everything we did, everything we sacrificed, it was all for nothing. All because of you.
Where's all this coming from, Samino? What's going on with you?
I think I can explain, Sirei.
It's him! Another voice joined the conversation, speaking directly into my head at the same time. He appeared. What the? It really did betray us. It's just like you said, Takumi. You made some kind of avatar out of undying flames? I didn't know you could do that. I was worried when he didn't come to the defense room. Well, it's more than that, really. I wanted to see the people who are fighting to protect me up close at least once. Can you hear him too, Siri? That's right. You can only communicate via hemo-anima telepathy, but I've got equipment built into me to receive those signals. Now, you said you could explain all this? Yes. You might have trouble believing, Takumi, but it will probably mean more coming from me. The ghost spy went on to tell Siri everything I told him when I arrived in its timeline. Naturally, the little creature was taken aback. Who wouldn't be? Used Team Anima to travel through time. Now that you mentioned it, Atsuki did say he felt a sudden surge of power back there. That seems to be a side effect of Takumi's arrival here. Well, butter my biscuits. I never expected anything like this to happen. Just goes to show you, we haven't even scratched the surface of what Cryptoglobin could do. What are you all talking about? Where did this fairy monster come from? All this stuff about the future. Is that really true? What have you done, Takumi? You don't need to know that. You only try to use anything I tell you against me anyways. It's over, Eito. I won't let you destroy humanity. You're gonna kill me then? Is that what you're saying? You seem like such a nice guy too. You must really hate me. What did I do to deserve such malice, Takumi? Think about it. I haven't actually done anything. Are you really gonna take my life because of something you think I might do? There's no might about it. You'll definitely mess things up if I don't stop you. I know you well enough to be sure of that. It's not like anything I can say can change your mind about humanity, can it? You're right. There's no changing who I am. He's literally nice. He's literally nice if he's dead. He's a nice dead body. You're all just insanely monsters. That's a firm, immutable truth. As long as I live, I'll never stop hating your whole vile species. I've got to say, you two are full of surprises. Both of you. How an outlier like you ended up here is a real mystery, Atsuki. The desire to eliminate humanity is totally anti-something to our mission here. I can't fucking say the word. I know what it means. I can't say it. I'll have to look into how such an error could have occurred. Now that I know all this, there's no use preserving you anymore. Siri's eyes flashed red. Beep. Huh? What did you just do? I erased Naotsuki's DNA record from the Revivomatics database. Ooh. So now he dies for real. So, Ito can't be revived anymore? Exactly. All that's left is for you to execute him, and everything will be back on track. So I'm doing this. I'm killing Ito before he can do any harm. Wait, Takumi. I won't try and stop you, but take a moment to think about this. You said you came back so you could change the future. What kind of future do you want to create? Is killing the only way to achieve it? The future I want? Oh, you should absolutely kill him. Leave him alive and we'll have no kind of future at all. He's an enemy of all humanity, just like the invaders. He doesn't deserve your pity. Right, I mean convenient for you, so just get rid of me. Isn't that how humans made it this far? Ignore the fact that you'll be taking an innocent life for your own selfish purposes. If that it's for humanity's sake, then anything goes, isn't that right? It is not about to change his mind. He's still just as much as a threat as ever. He's just as much as a little bitch. And I know better than anyone that kind of terrible things he's capable of. I'm speaking too fast tonight. But I can't deny that this Eito hasn't done anything of that yet. And he's not an invader. He's a human being just like me. He's also insane. Is killing this version of him really the right thing to do? Yes. This has to be my decision. I'm done with letting others control my fate. That's why I came back in the first place, to create a whole new future with my own terms. Whatever path I choose here, I have to be prepared to see it through. It's time to make my choice. Yay! Actual decisions. And yeah, no, sorry, as much as I like playing as Eito, he is a little bit choose your destiny. No, I'm fucking killing him. Goodbye. I'm not even hesitating. Goodbye, Eito. I don't need you. We don't need Demon Twinks in this new reality. That's right, just like the Undying Flames voice said. Came back so I could change the future. Okay, well now we're on a whole different arc. Yes, we are. If I let Eito live, history might repeat itself. If I don't want that to happen, then my choice is clear. I need to end his life, here and now. Do I get to like slice him into a million pieces? Oh! Oh! We get to have an execution now. Ooh. Kill the twink. Kill the we can't choose anyone else. Kill the twink.
Has to do it.
Eito, you are and will forever be a little bitch. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Also, you notice the expression change too.
This is it. You're finished.
Ooh. Extermination complete. Yay! More special attack. Fuck yeah. Suddenly I found myself walking to my room. It was almost like I was running from something. Are we gonna be like haunted by this the whole time? I finally made it to the rooftop when I saw them there, as if they had been waiting for me. What's going on with you, Sumino? Why would you leave the gym without saying anything? Maybe you didn't want to see Atsuki looking like that. You have nothing to worry about, Sumino. You made a wise decision. You did the right thing. Oh, hi, Papa. Hope you're all doing well. Good luck with this run. Thank you, NJ. Welcome on in. He was trying to destroy me, your commanding officer. And that's not all. He was trying to slaughter all of humanity. You are a savior, the hero who saved mankind. So you don't have a single thing you need to regret. I don't know about that. Personally, I get the feeling you're walking down the wrong path. Or perhaps I should say, straight off the bat he was meant to walk as a human being. It may be true that Eito committed many crimes in the future, you know, Takumi. But he hasn't done anything wrong here now, had he? You've executed an innocent human being for crimes he might have possibly committed in the future. Well, yeah, and the crimes that he did commit. People can change. I believe so, at least. But you didn't give him the chance. Don't try and guilt me, me into this. I wanted to fucking kill him. That doesn't sound like the right thing to do to me. Yes, it does. Shut up. Huh? Do you think I don't know that already? You don't have to shove it down my throat. I clenched my fist and practically barked my rebuttal at the ghost boy before I rang off to my room. Are we gonna go on like a vigilante path? Ooh. It was oppressively silent in my room. I didn't bother to turn the lights on. I just sank into a corner and wrapped my arms around my knees. I did the right thing. I did the right thing. I repeated this over to myself again and again. I read that wrong, but it close enough.
Our savior, the hero who saved mankind. So you don't have a single thing you need to regret.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Exactly. Why can't I stop thinking about what he said after?
You've executed an innocent human
He's
being
not innocent.
for crimes he
Oh
might
my
have
fucking
possibly
god.
committed in the future. People can change. I believe so, at least. But you didn't give him the chance.
I'm sure that there's a path where Eito doesn't be a bitch, but also he's always gonna be like that one that wants to backstab you. Like, that will always be happening if you let him live. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I covered my ears and squeezed my eyes shut. But when I did, I could see Eito, now a blackened lump of flesh staring at me hatefully. My eyes flew open. I was scared to so much as blink. Focused on my breathing, the only sound in the room. I spent the night curled into a ball, my eyes wide open the whole time. You've unlocked chapter select, check chapter menu, use it to complete 100% of the story. Got it. Day 3. That means Hiroko isn't gonna die. Or at least not right away.
Get ready for your prepare. Be ready to.
Yeah. Takumi, what the hell, man? Why did you? Eito, Oh, did we tell them that we killed him? Everyone's cold eyes pierced through me as I stepped into the cafeteria. They were all staring at me suspiciously. We all saw the body in the gym. And then Siri showed up. Right, I explained what happened to everyone. I told them he came back from the future. I told them Eito was abnormal, that he tried to destroy me last night. I told them everything, but they seemed reluctant to believe me. Obviously, you tell me he came back from the future? And you think that any of us are dumb enough to just be like, oh well, if you say so. Yeah, none of us are that stupid. If a useless single-celled organism like me might be permitted to speak up, are we sure Takumi isn't experiencing some sort of delusion? At the very least, there's no way he can prove he's not. That would mean Mr. Sumino got caught up in this delusion and ended up murdering someone. That would make him the abnormal one around here. Kako's words weighed heavily on me, but it wasn't true. I'm not sure if I made the right choice last night. Still don't have confidence in my decision, even though I already made it. But what I experienced last time really happened. There's no way it was a delusion. I need them to understand that out of nothing else. Everyone, hear me out. It's a long story, but... I looked right into everyone's eyes and began to recount what I knew about the previous 100 days. I told them everything that happened. World Death, Cryptoglobin, the Exodus Project, the artificial satellite. Told them about the boy made of undying flames in his infant body in the defense room. Even the existence of Second Last Defense Academy and the 5 other fighters there, under the command of Nico. The only thing I left out was what I learned about Nozomi. The secrets she shared the first time were between her and me. It was night by the time I was done talking, but still, the doubt in their faces never left. I knew why too. It's because I killed Eito. In their eyes, my story was nothing more than an elaborate and lengthy excuse. Like I was trying to confuse them by weaving a fantastical, impossible tale.
Oh.
I see. I think I understand. It doesn't look that way to me. I simply mean I understand what you think happened. Whether or not it's true is another story. Talking anymore is just a waste of time. Why don't we call it for today and get out of here? Right, it's late now. But what do we do with Eito's body? Still lying there in the gym. Should we bury him?
Oh.
Wait. It would be so pitiful to bury him when he looks like a burnt pretzel stick. I wish we could do something about that. Like what? Restore his body to how it used to be, perhaps. Is that even possible? Obviously, I can't do it, but maybe Sire. Oh, well, I mean, it's not that I can't do it, but that's a super secret technique written at the very end of the super secret commanding officer manual. So how in the world did you know that about? Did you know about that, Shizuhara? Just guess. A guess? But why would we do that? I told you, it's such a pity. We don't know if he was really a traitor or not. A body deserves dignity, no matter what sins that person may have committed in life. Isn't it only normal to want a body in such a tragic state to look more like it used to be? No one had objected to her suggestion. Sire reluctantly agreed. Must have decided it wasn't worth antagonizing everyone over it when it was only our third day here. And so we transported Eito's body to a classroom on the second floor. Are we using the biolab early? Ugh, it's cold. What is this room? It's a morgue. A morgue? What? I don't remember that from last time. You never used it? Well, in a way, that's a good thing. This is where we store bodies whose causes of death are unknown. Say, one of you got killed by an unknown weapon during a defensive battle. A bioweapon or nanomachines or something like that. In that case, we need to dissect you in order to properly determine the cause. We need a place to store the bodies in a situation like that, which is why we have this room. The temperature is set really low to keep the bodies from decomposing. Everybody hunched their shoulders against the cold as they looked around the room. Their breath steamed in the air. Well then, I'm gonna get started on restoring the body. Would you all mind stepping out? What are we turning it into? How long will it take? I should have it done by tomorrow morning. Oh right, one last thing. We're about to leave when Siri stopped us. I know it's sudden, but as of today, I'd like to officially designate Sumino as the Special Defense Unit's team leader. Huh? You saved me, Sumino, and you know the future. Plus you have red hair, so I'm sure you'll make a great leader. Is that a fucking... Well, yeah. Usually red hairs are... Yeah. Yeah, I believe it. What kind of reason is that? I will not entertain any objections. That's an order from your commanding officer. Disobey and you will be court-martialed. You're to do as Sumino says starting tomorrow. Got it? Oh, because this is gonna end well. We returned to the roof. Everyone's faces were more gloomy having seen Eito's body up close. They all vanished into the rooms without saying a word. Left on my own, I casually glanced up at the sky and saw the satellite. The artificial satellite hung in the sky, lit with countless mechanical lights. Excuse me. It felt further away than the last time I saw it. Just then I heard a pop inside my head. The very next moment, I was suddenly unconscious. Did someone fucking hit us over the head? Did we die?
Get ready for your fourth day. Prepare. Be ready to give your...
In the morning, I skipped going to the cafeteria and went back there instead. Someone else had got there before me. Hiroko. Good morning. Did you eat breakfast? No, not yet. I'm not hungry. I could maybe go for a frog, though.
Oh.
A frog? Forget that. What are you doing here? Is that a reference? After a moment of silence, Hiroko answered. Probably for the same reason you are. I want to see the results of the restoration. Siri's not here. Does that mean he's done? Only one way to find out. Hiroko approached the body. Oh no, did Siri use himself? Is he part Eito? Hiroko approached the body. She stopped in front of it and quietly pulled back the sheet covering Eito's body.
Looks like it's done.
This is
At the very
uncomfortable.
least, he's not a burnt pretzel anymore.
I felt vaguely relieved seeing him. Of course, I hadn't forgiven him for what he'd done to us last time, but I felt some guilt after bringing him such an undignified end. Now that his body was back to the way it used to be, the painful, massive emotions with him eased a little. Yeah, I killed Eito, yes.
It feels wrong to bury him in the dirt after all this effort to get him so pristine. Why don't we leave him like this for a little longer?
Where are you going with this, Hiroko? Hiroko covered him with sheet once more. No sooner had she finished then Gaku came barreling into the room. There you guys are. We found something messed up. Come look. Messed up. Just hurry, you'll see for yourself. Hiroko and I practically flew downstairs as we followed Gaku to the classroom on the first floor, dashing inside upon our arrival. Leave the school now or I'll kill you all. Oh, that's great. What is this? Spray paint. Someone sprayed a message on the digital blackboard. I looked at the message. Leave the school now or I'll kill you all. I was the first one to find it. I finished breakfast early and was wandering around the school when I saw this. Then he came back to the cafeteria and told us about it. We all came running to see for ourselves. But who could pull some kind of dumb prank like this? Prank? I said what I said. Who would take this shit seriously? Looks like it's some snot-nosed kid wrote it. I believe it though. It's way more interesting that way. Oh no. Darmy, did you start this? I smell a killing game in the air. Whether it's serious or not, we too know it's not the work of an invader. The alarm would have gone off if one of them tried to get in here. They don't know our language on top of that. I thought it could have been one of them. What if it was Ato? Huh? Maybe the restoration brought him back like a zombie. I don't think that's possible. His appearance may have been restored, but his cryptoglobin is gone. Besides, we just saw him. He definitely wasn't breathing. So that means the person behind this threat is in the room with us now? Everyone glanced around trying to see what everyone else was thinking. Their eyes were filled with distrust and unease. Wait, but hold on. There's one other person it could be, right? Everyone seemed to have an idea of what I was getting at. That's right, Sire. I definitely wouldn't put it past him. But why would he write a threatening message like this? We can figure that out later. For now, we need to find him. And so began the hunt for Sire. We found him only seconds later. Turned out he was very close to the classroom. Is he dead? Is he dead again? He's fucking dead again.
No.
Even in this timeline, Siri fucking dies. Great.
Siri.
Nice going, Papu. He's dead again. It's not my fault. Oh my god.
You're kidding.
Why? How could this happen to him?
Oh no, we lost the Tenga egg. Everyone was deeply disturbed, but the shock I felt went far beyond theirs. After all, I'd seen this very scene before, the last time I went through this. Back then, Ato had been responsible for it, but Ato didn't exist in this world any longer. So who did it? Oh yeah, this is new to you, right, Viv, since you're on... Yeah, he spared Ato. This is just, the reference. I'd killed him myself 2 days earlier. Yeah, he hasn't seen any of this. And yet, the same thing was happening all over again. The whole reason I fought Ato in the first place was to prevent this. He's been doing toxic yaoi, oh no. So how? Why? We returned to the classroom in a daze. Then I possess all the power. Oh no. It was Monokuma. Also, when you get a chance, check out the flowchart in the pause menu. Okay, sure. Everyone stood around in silence for some time. Their eyes were cast downwards, expressions grave. If I hate men also, yeah. I hate men, but I'll save the toxic twink. Finally, Gaku broke the silence. Takamaru, do you still think this is all a prank? But if this isn't a prank, then it's just not fair. They didn't even give us a chance to leave. Maybe it means the kill you all part will start as soon as we see the message. Still, it's not right. It's highly probable that Siri was destroyed even before we woke up. Somebody would have noticed otherwise. That means it happened before Gaku found the message. So one of us had to die before we even knew we were being threatened? How utterly unreasonable. In movies, terrorists always set off a small-scale explosion then claim responsibility, right? Once everyone knows about it, it's not a prank. They announce that they're going to carry out another crime. Darmy had a point. It's possible that the culprit did this to Syria to show they were serious. In that case, we'd be fine so long as we did what they demanded. Temporarily leaving school and seeing what happened before returning would be the safest option. But there was no guarantee that the person who wrote this message was the same person who destroyed Syria. It wasn't out of the question that the message was really just a prank. But even if it was, we still had to deal with the threat of whoever's destroyed Syria still being nearby. For now, I need to figure out if we'll listen to the message or not. Do we leave the school or do we ignore it and stay? It's up to me to decide. Ooh. 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 Decide my destiny. Ooh. Will I leave or stay? I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. I didn't even think I'd have to choose this. If we leave the school, where are we going? Second Defense Academy? But then, but then we leave behind all evidence. But then if we stay, I have a feeling everyone's just gonna die. Ooh, I don't know what I want to do.
What the dog doing?
I don't know what I'm doing. Well, I mean, we can go back anyways. Let's not leave. I want to see what happens if we all die here. I feel a killing game coming on.
Hey guys, listen. We can't listen to the message.
Why?
Ah!
The enemy could attack any day now. We can't just leave this place unprotected. Hey, didn't you come back from the future? That means you should know exactly when the enemy will attack, right? Oh, you lucky dog, you're on my favorite path. Ooh. So when's the next attack? The next one's in 3 days from now on day 7. Yeah, what's the big deal with leaving this place empty until then? It's just a matter of going outside the wall of fire and coming back in 3 days, right? Yeah! We'd be technically complying with the message says, and the culprit wouldn't need to follow through with their threat. The next attack being 3 days away is what I remember from last time. But there's no one guarantee the enemy will act the same way this time. Because he may have already changed the course of history by coming back to the past. Is that what you're trying to say? I nodded. There's another thing to consider. Can we really trust the culprit to keep their word and leave the academy alone while we're gone? We're talking about someone who did something that vicious to Siri before we even saw the message. There's no way a person like that is ever gonna keep their word. Ergo, this has to be a trap. I got no clue who they could be. Only thing we can figure out is that they're an invader trying to nab the baby in the defense room while we're gone. You just said you thought it was a prank. Shut up. These things are different, or things are different now that Siri's been rigged. I personally think we should just ignore that message. That'll launch the culprit into slaughter mode, right? Now that's some kind of show I'd pay through the nose to watch. My sad excuse of existence will surely be the first to be eliminated. Oh, I'm all for the idea, of course. After all, even the tiniest bacteria has more worth than an atomized speck of fractional dust like me. So, if we take a head count, there's 6 of us who want to stay. Takumi, Takemaru, Darumi, Shoma, and the Tsukumo twins. If we're going by the majority vote, those who want to remain have already won, right? Seriously? Are all of you out of your minds? Nobody's stopping you from going out there yourself. Outside the wall of fire? I dare say that's what the culprit's really aiming for. Once they manage to isolate someone, the real fun begins. See, this is where her killing game knowledge comes into handy. Kaku started shaking her like a leaf. That means she's dying first, isn't she? Alright, fine. Just don't say I didn't warn you. In the end, we decided to ignore the message and remain at the academy. Nobody knew how the culprit would react, just in case we decided that everyone would move together as a unit during the day as a safety measure. Ah, that's smart. As we did, the sun soon set and night approached. And now people are gonna start dying, aren't they?
You never will then.
Where are we? Oh, in the cafeteria. I guess the announcements must be re-recorded, huh? Yes, Siri told me about them earlier. Okay, nothing happening in the end. Whoever wrote that message was just bluffing. Can you make up your mind? Do you really want us to take the message seriously or not? Right now, no. The situation's changed. So I'm going back to my room to hit the sack. Whoa. Did you just willingly trigger your own death flag? I ain't got time for this. We ain't in some freaky game or movie. But there's no denying that the person who destroyed Siri is still around. Yes. Hiding somewhere in the school. Or it's also possible they're hiding somewhere among us. Among us! Everyone abruptly stopped what they were doing after Hiriko's statement. We all glanced around, scrutinizing each other nervously. I see how it is. Safer for all of us to just sleep in our own rooms then. Well, at least that room's locked, so we don't have to worry about anyone killing him while we sleep. Hiriko was only mentioning that as a possibility. I refuse to believe the culprit could be one of us. Let's not start suspecting each other. We'd be playing directly into the culprit's hands. Told you they were bluffing with that message. Whoever's behind it probably gets a kick out of seeing us run around like headless chickens, that's all. Tell that to Siri's mangled remains. Siri was targeted because he was a machine. Damaging a metal contraption is completely different from killing a flesh and blood person. Because he was a machine? So are you saying that you or Tsubasa killed him? Are you trying to say that the culprit won't harm us because we're human? I'm just guessing, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Anyway, I'm heading back to my room. Let's see what tomorrow morning brings. Takamaru and Darumi left after that, followed by Imo and Kako. As long as we're together, no one can hurt us. Oh, you're gonna die next. They held hands and left the cafeteria together. Good night, everyone. Sorry, my body's so poorly formed I can't fall asleep without a bed. Tsubasa and Shoma both said they didn't think the culprit would be among us, but as I watched them leave, it occurred to me they probably had their suspicions. Hiroko, Gaku, and I were the only ones left in the cafeteria. This is ridiculous. Why can't everyone just see the best way to stay safe is to stick together? Everyone's already gone, though, except the three of us. If the two of you were working together, I'd probably be assaulted tonight. Are you inviting to ew? Of course I'm not. Get your mind out of the gutter. Right. On the other hand, I'd be the one in hot soup if you two were the ones behind this. We're not, but I have no way of proving that. I guess going back to our rooms to rest is really the only thing we can do now. Indeed, casting aspersions at each other here won't help us sleep any better. Fine, I'll go too, but only because there's no other choice. Interesting. So we all went back to our rooms to turn in for the night. Killing it. I have no idea who it could be this time. I tossed and turned restlessly on my bed. My eyes were closed, but sleep kept evading me. Who wrote that message and destroyed Sire? Is the culprit really one of us? No, there's no way. That means the culprit's still hiding somewhere in the school. They couldn't have escaped outside the wall of fire after destroying Sire and writing that message. Hang on. Are we sure that the person who wrote the message and the person who destroyed Sire are one and the same? We just automatically assume so, but there's no indication that they are. He's right. If it wasn't the same person, then we're actually up against two different people. How did things end up like this? I rolled my hair violently while curling up on my bed. Midnight was just around the corner. Soon it would be day 5. Are we even gonna make it that long? Concern. It's 12:55 a.m. Hasn't even been an hour since the new day began. Visitor at this time? Think it might be the culprit. I was unnerved. Until I realized this would give me a great chance to capture them. Could very well be someone asking for help too. Whoever it was, I had no reason to ignore them. Let's do this. Gathering my wits, opened my room door cautiously. Who is it? I looked around before stepping out. There was nobody to be seen anywhere. Was it a prank or hallucination? Just as I turned around to go back into the room. A sharp pain exploded at the back of my head, quickly rendering me unconscious. Someone's trying to kill us. Dead body has been discovered.
Up and Adam troops, time to rock. Get ready, prepare, be ready to get.
When I came to, I realized I was on my bed, even though I'd lost consciousness outside of my room last night. Was that a dream? Was I just half asleep? I adjusted back of my neck as those thoughts ran through my mind. A dull aching pain greeted me. It wasn't a dream. I stepped outside last night and someone jumped on me from above. They'd probably seen me hiding on the roof. They'd probably been hiding on the rooftop. They punched or kicked me. I'm not sure which, on the back of my head. But who and why? Was it the person who wrote the message and destroyed Sire? In that case, why am I still alive? And they even went out of their way to move me back to my bed. Just then, the door slammed violently open and Tsubasa ran inside. Takumi, it's Gaku. Gaku's. What happened? Just go to the classroom on the first floor quickly. The same room we found the message in. I'll go let the others know. Ooh. Also, what's happening? Ran downstairs so quickly I thought I might trip and fall. Getting to the classroom was the only thing on my mind. Soon the classroom came within view. I dashed inside and what greeted me was Gaku's dead body.
What is this?
Cue the dead body. I could hear the others entering the classroom behind me. What is happening in this route? Death game, death game.
No!
What the hell?
Mr. Mariko!
Despair, that's what. It looks like a bunch of stab wounds. Was it Darumi?
Why? Gaku? Hey! Gaku! Cut it out! This isn't funny at all!
Also, why is he not being
Open your eyes,
revived?
man! Wake up! I said wake up, Gaku!
Darumi kept shaking Gaku's shoulders. He didn't respond. So she started shaking him harder. Hiroko slowly put her arms around Darumi and gently pulled her away.
Hey, why don't we just use the Revival-matic?
Right! If we move Gaku to the infirmary, we can...
It won't work. The Revive-O-Matic can only revive
Sorry,
a person
Girlboss,
who
I fear you're not
only
escaping
just
scrutiny
died.
here. No, because it's multiple knives.
That's what it says in the manual. Can you define just? It doesn't give a specific number, but definitely not 3 hours.
3 hours?
You can tell by the dry and discolored blood. It's been at least 3 hours since he was killed. And besides, look at the amount of blood he's lost. You know how the Revive-O-Matic works. You need to have cryptoglobin in your body.
But he lost all of it. But we couldn't just give up without doing anything. We moved Kaku's body to the infirmary, put him in a corpse recovery drone, and placed him in the Revive-O-Matic. However, someone else dead. Unfortunately, Kaku was right. The Revive-O-Matic's analysis monitor was located at the back of the device. We all looked at the information together. Cause of death, hemorrhagic shock. Estimated time of death, day 5 between 1 and 2:04 a.m. Multiple stab wounds on the chest and abdomen. Murder weapon is likely about a sharp blade about a foot long. Too much time has passed since death. Insufficient cryptoglobin present in body. Impossible to revive. Doesn't something seem off to you guys? Why didn't that corpse recovery drone do his job earlier? You're right. If the drone had flown over to collect Kaku's body the moment he died, this wouldn't have happened. Upon hearing that, Tsubasa sprang into action. She went back to the analysis monitor. After fiddling with the terminal for a while, she took several steps back in shock. The drone itself is working correctly, but someone has overridden the program that controls it. What? The code is too difficult to hack even for me. There's no way we can restore the original programming now. New settings say that the drone doesn't activate if an SDU member dies outside of a defensive battle. You can't be serious. Who would do such a thing? Do you even have to ask? It's obviously the same person who killed Kaku. Mirror my ICU, girl boss. Oh my gosh. Silence filled the air and nobody spoke for a while. I mean, Tsubasa is very suspect. Then Takamaru mumbled something. Shit, this is all my fault. I kept insisting the culprit was bluffing. Kaku wouldn't have died if I'd believed him. I don't know about that. The same thing may have happened even if we all slept together in the cafeteria last night. Or maybe things would have been worse. What do you mean? I'll explain later. Whoa, Kako's going into detective mode. A few hours later, we managed to regain our composure somewhat and started cleaning up the classroom. Just didn't seem right to leave all that blood on the floor. It's a murder on the dance floor, would you say? We also made sure to thoroughly check for possible clues that might lead us to the murder while we cleaned. Ultimately, we came to the realization that the killer had left nothing behind. No footprints, no bodily fluids, not even a single strand of hair. Oh my god, Kyoko Kiri arc. Yes! Once we were done, we decided to carry on the message as well. The message that was the cause of everything. The mere sight of it nauseated me. We angrily and vigorously scrubbed the message with solvents until it disappeared. Tsubasa and Shilma crying as they worked. Before we knew it, the sun had already set and we were surrounded by darkness. Then we started on our next task, transporting Gaku's dead body from the infirmary to the morgue. Ooh. So now we're just gonna have a bunch of dead bodies. Hey, why are we moving his body here? Shouldn't we be giving him a dignified burial? The corpse is a silent witness who never lies. Burying it would mean losing valuable clues. That reminds me, you mentioned you're trying to become a detective in my previous timeline. And then Nima said he was your brilliant, talented assistant or something. I said that? Yes. Now do you believe I've traveled back in time? I'm not sure. That's not particularly convincing evidence. Am I right to assume you're interested in helping out with the investigation, Kako? Yes. Then share your observations with us, great detective. Who is the most likely suspect in your eyes? Wait, we need to figure things like this out step by step. She tapped a finger on her temple. First of all, Tsubasa was the first person to find the body, right? Yes, I woke up before the morning announcement, so I went to the classroom on the first floor. I was trying to see if we'd missed any clues that could have pointed us to the identity of the person who wrote the message. Then I found Gaku on the floor like that. The question is, why did the killer murder him so brutally? He was stabbed multiple times in the chest and abdomen. If killing him had been the objective, they simply could have aimed directly for the heart. This number of stab wounds usually indicates some sort of powerful personal grudge. It feels more like anger than a grudge to me. The killer's the same person who wrote the message, right? They got angry because we didn't follow their instructions. God, Kodaka wants to make a downgrade. He does! So he had to shovel a killing game into this game. Or the fellow's trying to make an example out of someone. Think that they could strike fear in our hearts by killing someone in the most visceral way possible. I think their objective was even simpler than that. Pray tell. To bleed as much cryptoglobin out as possible so that we can possibly revive Gaku even if we found his body right away. Or blood-hungry masochist? Ooh. That would mean the killer is very familiar with the Special Defense Unit's members and our body's work. In short, there's a high probability that the killer is one of us. Everyone fell silent at that, but nobody seemed as shaken up as they were yesterday, as if they had already come to this conclusion deep inside. That's why back in the infirmary, I said that things would have been worse if we had all slept together in the cafeteria. Because the killer who would have assassinated everyone in their sleep? Yes, after drugging us with sleep medicine or something. That's unthinkable. It's just not possible. One of us here is the killer? The alarm didn't sound. That means nobody has breached the Academy's defenses. Oh, and before you bring it up, no, Eito couldn't have done it either. Because... She walked to one of the dead bodies, stood in front of it, and promptly pulled off the sheet that was covering it.
See? He's not breathing and has no pulse. It's literally impossible for Eito to be the killer. Unless he somehow turned into a zombie. Oh!
Is this like a zombie thing? Wait, like there's non-zero odds of it being Eito. You're not wrong. Everyone saw that what Gaku's estimated time of death on the Revive-matic was. Wait, no, he's Junko. Oh, it's Junko Enoshima. He killed himself. Yes, I think it was between 1 and 4 a.m. last night. Or wait, that wasn't wrong voice. Whoops. Why do you sound like me? I'm gonna have to ask each and every one of you where you were and what you were doing at that time. Everyone said they'd been sleeping in their own rooms, other than Nima. The killing game route involves Eito becoming Junko. I'm gonna not. Oh my god. I was sleeping in my dear sister's room, which could only mean my dear sister and I have valid alibis unless you're working together. Testimony of a sibling is unreliable. Yes, I was expecting you to say that. Wait, so none of us have proper alibis? Hang on. Nobody's asked Takumi where he's been yet. Alright, what about you, Takumi? I mean, your answer is probably gonna be the same. I hesitated for a moment. Telling the truth would make me seem questionable. But if I ever came to light that I lied this time, I'd definitely look suspicious then. So I decided to go on and tell everyone what happened last night around 1 a.m. So what? Someone came out of nowhere and knocked you out? And then you woke up to the sound of the morning announcement? In your bed? Yes, more or less. The person who knocked me out had to be the killer. Why don't you tell us about this now? I couldn't find a good time to bring it up. Really? But so much time has already passed since we found Gaku's body. Everyone looked at me with suspicion in their eyes, causing my heart to beat fast. Oh no. I'm telling the truth. Please believe me. So you say, but... The time traveling thing has just got to be a big fat lie. Yes, you killed Eito for some reason, and they made up that tall tale in order to justify your actions. No, to be fair, literally, when could he have been able to tell them? That's true. Like, there was no good point. That would actually explain why Siri was destroyed too. Siri was the only one present when Eito was killed. He was the only one who knew the truth. When Siri tried to blackmail Takumi using that incident, Takumi destroyed him in order to silence him.
Hey!
Why would I do that? And what about the message? I was the first one to propose we stay in the academy. Besides, there's no reason for me to kill Gaku. Absolutely no reason at all. You're coming apart at the seams. Nobody said anything about you killing Mr. Maruko. You were all looking at me as if you thought I was the killer. We're being judged. I spent hours trying to prove my innocence to the others, but there's nothing convincing I could use to clear my name. Takamaru, Darumi, Shoma, and the Tsukumotans were especially unwilling to give me any benefit of the doubt. That means Hiroko's dying again, isn't she? Well then, sister dearest, let us fall asleep under the same roof again tonight. Yes, like I said before, it's more dangerous for everyone to be sleeping together. Sleeping with the person you trust the most is the best way to deal with this. Takamaru, will you please allow this flame to burn your room tonight? What are you saying? You're the person I trust the most. Or are you afraid that I might actually be the killer? Don't be stupid, you idiot. I'll just kill you right back. That means I'm staying in Mistress Hiroko's room tonight. You can kill me anytime you please, my mistress. I'm sorry, but you're on your own. But why? You may end up killing me for all I know. Besides, I've already been reserved by someone else. Someone else? Hiroko is staying with me tonight. No. Your only option left is Takumi. Absolutely not. I'm not gonna throw myself into the arms of a serial killer. I have standards on who gets to kill me, you know. She's fucking Genocider Jack. Or Jill, whatever you want to call her. Everyone retired to their chosen rooms after deciding on sleeping arrangements. I trudged my way back to my own room as well. I had just returned to my room when the doorbell rang. Is it gonna be Darby? The door swung open and in walked. Oh, it's that. Hiroko and Tsubasa, what's the matter? Just so we're clear, this doesn't mean we trust you or anything.
Huh?
What, you came all the way just to tell me that? Let me finish. We don't trust you, but we see no reason to be completely suspicious of you either, unlike the other 5. Okay, that's nice to hear. And? If what you've been saying is true, there's going to be an enemy attack in 2 days on day 7, right? According to what I've lived through, yes. When that happens, I intend to fight. But it's unlikely the other 5 will be willing to follow you. So you're saying there's a high chance they won't join the fight? Even Takamaru Darmi, who fought on day 1? Tsubasa is trying to say she's willing to lend you a hand. I can't just sit back and let you and Hiroko fight the invaders by yourselves. Oh, in this timeline, Tsubasa is willing to fight. Besides, it's game over for us anyways if we lose. A combat party of 3 isn't going to be strong enough. Which is why I'm thinking of calling in reinforcements. From where? You once mentioned the second to last defense academy that's being protected by 5 special defense unit members, right? Oh, I get it. You want to bring them here? Oh. It was inevitable that we would only have to go to the second last defense academy anyway. That academy was attacked on day 10 and Moko was killed. I'd be pushing it to the back of my mind because I thought we still had time. Not that we had any spare time to be thinking about going there at all. It did make sense to go over there as soon as possible, so I agreed to Hiroko and Tsubasa's plan. Are you both coming with me? Of course. Then we set off tomorrow at 6 a.m. set off at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. 6? The campus is quite a distance from here, isn't it? Yeah. We should start early then. We also have to ensure that we can make it back before the enemy attacks on day 7. Oh, that's a good point. That's settled then. We'll be taking our leave tomorrow. We'll go tell the others about this. Thank you. I don't think we should. They nodded and left the room. There was just one thing bothering me. Was it really a good idea to leave 5 people behind in an academy with a serial killer on the loose? That said, I really did want to reach the second campus before Moko got killed on day 10. Since we needed reinforcements for the next defensive battle, going there tomorrow was indeed the best option we had. Wouldn't make sense for all of us to go anyways. Leaving just 2 or 3 to protect the school alone wouldn't be any better. In fact, it would be worse because that would just make them easier targets for the killer. I concluded that the safest thing to do was go there with Hiroko and Tsubasa. I hope we can meet the team from the second academy tomorrow. Kyoshika, Moko, Kurara, Yukomu, and Nozomi. The possibility of seeing them again did nothing to loosen the tight knot in my stomach. After all, a friend had just been violently murdered today. I couldn't get the sight of Gaku's mangled body out of my mind. Also, why kill Gaku? Love that they're just being like, oh no, Gaku died anyways. Yeah, I know. They're just like, well, he was kind of a creep anyways. I'm very worried though that Hiroko and Tsubasa are gonna die. 6 a.m. I went straight to the entrance hall where Hiroko and Tsubasa. Okay, they're alive. You are 10 seconds late. 10 seconds. A split second of distraction can prove fatal in battle. You will do well to remember that. Yes, ma'am. I mindlessly responded to Hiroko while looking around. I didn't see anyone else. They're not even going to see us off, huh? I mean, they believe you're a serial killer, you know? Nothing I could do about that. How'd you break the news to them? I just told them plainly. I said we needed to bring in a second team to increase our combat power. And they didn't criticize you for daring to follow a serial killer there? They sure did, which is why I asked them nicely if they'd rather we'd left said serial killer behind with them. Suddenly, just letting the 3 of us go became the best thing since sliced bread. Okay. We can chat later. Let's be on our way. Okay. Oh my god, I can finally save. It's been how long? Chapter select. So this is what you wanted me to see? So this is the first choice. Decide Ato's fate. Then there is leave the school or not. I don't know what this yellow thing is. Look how big the flowchart is. Yeah, I kind of figured. It's gonna be huge. Anyways, let's go. I'm actually scared considering there's like 100. Yellow things are the choices you've made. Oh, I see. So that's how they mark it. Look over there. That looks like a shortcut. Let's go check it out. Look over where? Oh, I have to go that way. 100 endings, 21 routes, and a lot of intensive gameplay. Yes. Okay. Skip this exploration mission? What happens if I skip it? Is there any reason to? Since Monokuma made you play this, does this change anything? Or does it just mean like, if you skip you can get through faster? I mean, I guess I could skip it, I did save. We won't get any extra materials. Did you don't explore for yourself, it just automates. Is it a good idea to get materials? Like, does that carry over between routes? Or should I just skip it? That's the thing I want to know. It's like, is there a reason to really explore? Because, like, does that carry over? Is my question. See, all materials and power-ups carry over in other routes. Oh, I guess I could explore. It's not gonna kill me. I say now. Plus I did save, so it's fine. So we're going this way. This way, up there. Which I need materials for things like gifts and skill power-ups. Do we have extinguisher level 5 though? I'm confused. Do we even have that?
I'll take this.
Yeah, we do? Oh, okay. Oh, it's on the top left. Oh, I didn't see that. Thank you. Okay. Well, the problem is I don't really build into Hiroko or Tsubasa, so it might be a little bit fucked.
All right, let's get started. Die! Broken so soon.
Leave it to me.
Let's do this.
Well, Hiroko makes sense since we lost her on day 16. Tsubasa was just choice. Yeah.
Ready
Oh
when you
well.
are. Are you okay?
Say when.
Side slash.
Here. Got it. Here we go. That's it.
It's fine.
Let's do this.
Time to move. How's this?
Am I playing on PC or console? I'm playing on PC. This is 100% PC.
Take that.
This way. Just lift up the box. Cardboard
I'll
box.
take this.
True. Did you notice how Tsubasa's acceleration was bigger than before? That's also new. Oh, I didn't notice that.
I'll take this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, since we have this, might as well.
Quite a rare find.
King's title. Don't know what that means. 4, 5. Destroy the statue. It's a good thing I gained all the stats. Continue exploration. 4. 1, 2, 3. Where am I going this way? Rock. 1, 2. I go blank space. 3. 1, 2, 3. Follow red light, could be a ghost. Small red crystal.
I'll take this.
1, 2, 3, 4. I want to go that way, but I also don't. Just ignore this one. That's also an extreme and a spear mode reduces hard enemies all the way to 100 damage on the scared defense. Oh.
We did it.
I don't know if I like that. 5 is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 2. Ackerman, fully maxed our characters, got it. Oh, there's second to last Defense Academy. Because otherwise it's really challenging. I might do that like later. 2. Go 1. Dismantle the computer, circuit board.
I'll take that.
Sporty clothing, swanky suit. Sporty clothing.
I'll take that.
One of those.
I'll take that.
I will get rid of this. Of course, you can switch modes mid-battle, so having difficulties. Got it. Good to know.
I'll take this.
Speaker. One of the small red crystals. Perfect. Oof, we finally arrived.
Oh?
So this is the place. Second and last defense academy. As we got closer, I saw her. Nozomi. My pulse started racing. My breath got heavier. I felt an uncontrollable burning in my chest. Nozomi was alive. She was alive again, right here in front of me. Mrs. Vanilla. Without thinking, I almost reached out to touch her. But I fought the impulse and pulled it back. Huh? Who are you guys? Words simply failed me. While I was busy being incoherent, Nico and the others showed up as well. Moko was alive. Are you perhaps from Last Defense Academy? How did you know that? Your class armor? Is there something you guys needed? Yes, actually. After moving the conversation to the cafeteria and introducing ourselves, we told everyone what happened at Last Defense Academy. About Eito, the turning message, series destruction, all of it. Even about Kaku's murder and me traveling back in time. I also shared everything that happened in the 100 days I had previously gone through. What greeted me at the end was silence. Diego stopped moving and had a dazed, distant look on his eyes. Series destruction must have been too much for him. None of the others in the second academy had anything to say either. They all stood frozen, mouths agape in astonishment. I see. Thanks for the massive info dump, I guess. I'm still trying to process everything, but I more or less get what you're trying to say. The long and short of the matter is that Last Defense Academy is currently in quite a bit of a pickle. Am I right to say that? Yeah. Then we have to go there right away. Since this place is just a decoy, there's no need for us to protect it anymore. Feel bad for you to me. You should be thinking it's the only guy second last academy, no other guys swoon over. I know, right? The enemy will be attacking that academy tomorrow, right? Then we must hasten our steps and get there by today. Thank you. We would greatly appreciate the backup. Nico, is the school bus available? Hey, Nico, can you hear me? Oh, yes, the bus is available. Great, we'll meet in the parking lot after everyone here gets ready. Takumi, Hiroko, and Tsubasa, you guys can go there first. It's at... Don't worry, I know where it is. I'm packed and ready to go. Onwards to Last Defense Academy. We all start walking towards the bus except for Nico, who hadn't moved from his spot at all. As soon as we notice, we stop walking. Something wrong, Nico? I cannot go. What? I've been ordered to guard second to Last Defense Academy with my life. Therefore, I'm unable to abandon it. Ordered? By who? Your superior officer? The one who got destroyed? No, this order came from the higher-ups on the artificial satellite. No. Can't you defy them somehow? We all tried to talk Nico out of staying, but he refused to abandon his post. We have no choice but to leave him behind. But it's already night and we're running out of time. We have to go now. I will be just fine, everybody. You see, there is no commanding officer at Last Defense Academy right now. So if I open a dialogue with the higher-ups about this, they may reassign me there. Oh, fine. Hurry up and do that dialogue thing with your superiors and come over as soon as you can, understand? We'll be waiting for you over there. Thank you. Be careful. And so we had to part ways with Nico. After exchanging firm handshakes, we boarded the school bus. We decided to let Tsubasa drive as she was the most experienced with vehicles, and then...
Alright, let's go.
She floated the accelerator and the bus peeled off. We made our way towards our base, Last Defense Academy. I feel like someone's gonna die. Short while after setting off, I started a conversation with the 5 members of the second academy.
First of all, I'm grateful that you decided to come with us. Am I also right to assume that you believed what I said?
What you said?
About coming back from the future.
It's too much of a coincidence to be made up.
What is more, you possess knowledge about us that we have revealed to none but ourselves.
We believe you only because it makes sense to, not because we want to.
Well, at least they're smart about it.
I believe you, Takumi.
Thank you, everyone. You have no idea how glad this makes me. Because nobody in the other academy believes me at all.
Including those two over there?
The 5 of them turned to stare at Hiroko and Tsubasa.
You don't believe him? Can you not see the pureness in his eyes? His very soul itself?
They kept looking at Hiroko and Tsubasa in plain and undisguised disgust. The two eventually caved under the weight of their collective stares.
Fine. I believe him.
What, you do? I guess I should too then.
Oh my god, not the peer pressure. Seriously? That's all it took? I held back from speaking my thoughts out loud. The reasoning didn't matter as long as they believed me. With this, there were now more people who believed me than those who didn't. Made me feel more at ease than going through these terrible things yesterday. With the bus kept rumbling on, the pleasant swaying sensation made me so drowsy I almost fell asleep. Eventually, the sight of the wall of fire slowly came into view through the windshield of the bus. Oh, thank you for the wellness, Dimax. Also, how are you? Alright, who died? Oh, Mistress Hiriko, I'm so glad you're safe and sound. I was sure that his serial killer would be coming back by himself. Oof. Psychomantic people are a lot more useful. They are, and they're smarter. The main economy are a lot more interesting, but I don't like that shit. Yeah, I know, it's just like they're the most doubtful people. Thank goodness you're both okay.
Hey!
What about me? By the way, are those guys with you? Nameless NPCs? Hello there, my name is Nozomi Kirifuji. You bitch. I'm Mogo Mojiro, the apocalyptic maiden of destruction. Yoshika Magatori, at your service. Like, they're not all my fears, but the story basically moved forward without being there and forcing it to. Right. Bow your heads, peasants. I am Kurara Suzuki, the great and powerful. And I'm Yukamu Omokage, teenage assassin, hopeless romantic, and all-around nice guy. They're neither nameless nor NPCs. They're totally trying to assert themselves as main characters. We should introduce ourselves too. That's alright, we've already heard all about you on the bus. Well, that saves us a lot of time. What we're waiting for then, it's time to play some more games where losers get to have their nails ripped off for shits and giggles, not the Kakegurui reference. Wow, that sounds like my kind of fun. I'm not playing. Without them here, the group is a lot less color too. Yes, they're also a lot more colorful. Like, they add a dynamic that the first group doesn't have. Because a lot of the first group is very spineless without Hiroko. And then the second academy group has all the spine and like the confidence. So it's a nice mix. Well, we have a battle coming up tomorrow. Now that introductions are over, we should rest up until then. So you guys are really gonna fight together with us? You know it. It is the very reason we have come here. But why would you help us? Why do you even need to ask? It's because you all have the same ultimate goal in mind. Ultimate goal? From here on, we just protect the baby. Oh, the baby in the defense room until day 100, right? Then the missiles he's been charging up will be launched in all directions. All the invaders will be wiped out, and that'll be the end of world death. But right before, we shoot off to the escape pod to join back up with the rest of humanity on the artificial satellite. Oh wait, I thought this was fucking Kurara. Whoops. Or so we have heard from Sir Takumi. I see no reason to say no. We make it through these 100 days and everyone's stories end happily. We're with you all the way. The palpable excitement of the 5 members from the second academy stood in stark contrast with the sullen moods of those from this academy. And this is what happens if they meet early. Wow. What's the matter? They're just feeling awkward because they have no intention of joining us for tomorrow's defensive battle. Whereas you guys will be sent to the battlefield as their substitutes, even though you're new here. Wait, why aren't you joining the fight? I already explained on the way here. They do not trust Takumi's leadership. Oh, that whole time-traveling thing? That's just part of it. Kaku's murder played a bigger part. Right now, they all think Takumi did it. Excuse me? Sir Takumi is a killer? No, of course not. I didn't do it. Sir Takumi has spoken. What is your response? We already discussed the thing to death. But there's no proof yet. Proof of what? Proof of Takumi's innocence? Apprehending the real perpetrator is the best way to settle this. I'll believe you if you can do that. Interesting. We went back to our room soon after our meeting to rest and recharge for tomorrow's defensive battle. Assuming it happens. As I flopped down onto the bed, I found myself whispering under my breath. The real perpetrator. That's right. I have to find and catch the real culprit. That was the only way I could regain the trust of those 5 and convince them to help with the battles again. It was also the quickest way. Iwo was absolutely right. And there was another good reason. I wanted to avenge Kaku. He'd never been able to rest in peace if I let the perpetrator get away. But how could I figure out who the real culprit was? Unlike Kaku, I didn't have a detective bone in my body. I had a lot to think about. However, the trip to and from second last defense academy had depleted all my energy. I was swallowed up by darkness of sleep before I could even think about my options. Is someone gonna die again? Day 7. Or just watch, we're not even gonna get attacked.
Get ready for your prepare to be ready to give.
Okay, so talking about our Darmi, Shoma, Kako, and Ima aren't even gonna come see us off. They won't be joining the battle. Why would they show up? I don't know. They could at least cheer for us, right? Get them, guys. Go fight and risk your lives for us because we don't want to. That doesn't sound like a very morale boosting cheer at all. Anyway, when's the enemy gonna be showing up? Anytime now. Remember I told you about the bus yesterday about the commander's special traits? Yes, Sir Takumi. I have it all memorized. The alarm sounded immediately after he said that. Ah, so that didn't change.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Hey, now we get to fight with Moko. Oh, exciting. They're here. Take the lead, Takumi. What? You're our leader, aren't you? Don't you have anything to say to your team before they head out into battle? Oh, right. Is everyone ready? Ready when you are. The holy Jumanji sword is always ready. She ravenously longs to spill the blood of the wicked. I'm ready. I took a whole bunch of anti-nausea pills, so I made this using my own special formula. Efficacy guaranteed. Loosen up, Tsubasa. You'll be fine. You caught the apocalypse and made it of destruction looking out for you now. Thanks. I trust you. Let's all work together out there. Humanity's counting on us. This is just for them, for ourselves too. We fight for our future. Let's go. Ooh. Still my favorite part. Oh. Also, wait, yeah. Wait a minute. It's literally just Takumi and Yugomo for the guys. God damn. Interesting. Well, at least Pika knows me. She's like the most important. We're all fighting on one side only? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we're only in one area. Not bad. Okay, what do you do?
Just ring that bell.
Well balanced offense and defense, great fill fighting ability. Especially since attack received in the previous turn. Ah. About ones that were to use it. Oh, so she's a tank.
Leave it to me.
Let's see.
Leave it to me.
What's the best way of doing this?
Let's get to the killing.
Who does
Let's go.
most area? Let me think. Hiroko is gonna be good at singling people out. Moko will do decent damage. Oh, she does a cross pattern. What should I do here?
Here we go.
I think I'll use
I'm good
Yugam
to go.
first.
This hurts.
Then
2 arms.
we do Kyoshika. Skylar Kabuto, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. How's it going? Sir Double Hand. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. How you doing? What I think I'll do here is if I do this, it'll make that one by itself. Darby's attack range and show my specialist got Darby's attack range. Show my specialist got yes, basically.
Let's get to the killing.
Leave it
Then I
to
got
me.
Kyoshika. Then Kyoshika can do a double.
My apologies.
Then who
All
can
right.
we?
Let's get started.
I can't wait. I'm good
Oh,
to
now we
go.
have our strategic material back.
Let's get to the killing. This'll do.
This. Then.
I'm good whenever. Bring it on. Smash! Just ring that bell.
It does seem smart to center it like this.
Roko wins again.
Then.
I'll put an end to this.
My turn! I've got this. This should do it.
Do that.
I've got this.
And then. I'm gonna do this.
This is what you deserve. Ow!
Okay. Alright.
Leave it to me.
So I'll do dead tier.
Let's roll.
Then I need
Let
you
us
to do some
begin.
more damage.
Leave it to me. I've got you.
Then
Here we go.
I'll do this. Oh, it's harder to like aim him now. Yeah, because it's a lot more awkward of a range.
One last strike!
Take care of the rest.
I'll take care of this. Watch it run.
That wasn't too bad.
We managed to clear out the minion.
Now we shall deal with the commander.
You mean that person over there?
Wait. Who's that?
Oh. On the edge of the battlefield watching us fight was a figure I didn't recognize.
Is that the commander you guys fought before?
No. That wasn't the one.
Yoriko was right. I never saw that person during the whole of my previous 100 days. I had no idea who they were, but they were not a commander I had fought before, that's for sure.
Hey, look! There's someone else over there. Is that the one then?
Oh, that's the Supreme Commander.
Yes, it is.
That's the commander we faced our first day here.
God of the planet, hear my plea and lend me thy strength. Blood of my bond release!
Alright, Dragonfly. I kind of forgot we didn't go into him.
The paragon of order. I will run this time. I'm done running away. I have to stand and fight. All of you stand aside. If you don't, then in the name of
Hey, he's
order.
not gonna. Yeah, no, I'm actually paying attention to something else I could should. It's interesting to hear what they say.
I will run.
Will say the names of the commanders are also unique, well, except for one. Ah, how is it I can understand him?
Little Black Riding Hood over there hasn't done anything, though. Little Black Riding Hood? See that black hood they're wearing? Name fits to a T.
Who is that? Why is someone I'd never seen before showing up all of a sudden? Did the timeline change?
Hey, Takumi! Stop staring off into space like some plebeian and start acting like a leader, why don't you?
Yes. Right. Everyone, concentrate your attacks on the giant commander over there first.
Little Black Riding Hood can wait.
Understood.
Okay. Oh no. Concern.
Attack
Let's do this.
So how are we gonna do this?
Let us begin.
Jumanji slash for sure. Because then that'll at least hit him. And then she'll be out of the range.
Onward.
Then, what can I do? What can I do?
I'm good to go.
Time to move.
Just ring that bell. This'll do the trick. Tag me in. Ha-ha!
I'm gonna block off this side.
Let us begin.
My turn. Let's do this. Time to use it.
Leave it to me. Let us begin.
Time for me to move.
My turn.
What I'm trying to do is this.
Leave it to me. Onward.
Then I do one of these.
I'm burnt out.
Then
I'm good to go.
rescue bullet here.
I've got you.
You have my thanks.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, Kyoshika's gonna get me alive, that's fine. And of course it doesn't stun. Alright.
Let us begin.
Let's see what I can do. Let's do...
I'm good to go.
If I do a twisted whip, this will get rid of these. So
Does
Kyoshika...
this do it for you?
Onward.
Then I'm going to
Good
do
to go.
one of these to help clear this out.
Hiya!
Then Taku's gonna get it. Then Kyoshika
Two
is
arms.
gonna Jumanji slash... Actually, wait.
Onward. Let's put this.
Appreciate the help.
Let us begin.
Then we got 3 AP back.
I've got you.
I'm prepped and ready. All good.
I'm indebted to you.
I owe you one.
Perfect. Well, the one you
Just
do.
ring that bell.
Trimoka bar, because you vulture special attack. So she does like an AoE thing. What does
Now
Yuriko do
then,
again?
To
Yuriko
business.
does 7.
Time to move. Now then, to business. Take this. My turn.
It's my bring it on.
Do.
Time to move.
Tag me in. It's my turn.
It doesn't particularly matter, because no matter what,
Ready whenever. I'll chop you to pieces. How unsatisfying.
but I think
Tag me
that'll be
in.
better if we
It's
do
my
it this way.
turn.
Because then I can get a bunch more this way and also attack balls.
Here's what you all came to see.
And she does a body slam. Such
Take
a
it home for me.
All right. Ready whenever. I'll put this to good use. All right. Let's get started.
So I'll do
How's
this.
this? Now then, I'll chop you to pieces.
Another
Broken so
AP.
soon.
Then there's this one
Leave
back
it
here
to
I have
me.
deal with. While also being able to hit it.
My apologies.
And then
My turn.
what I'm gonna do is back here. We're gonna
That's it.
these. Then Moko's stunned.
Locked and loaded.
Onward.
And then this way, you do. The only thing I couldn't guarantee is we was gonna attack.
Not bad.
Oh, it's just gonna hit twice. And that is fine.
Let us begin.
So what I think I'll do is I think I'll keep trying to hit it. Then, in order to gain more AP, we're just going to blitz as many enemies as we can over here. I'm trying to see who does
Let's
the
get
most
to the
AoE
killing.
for the kill.
Ready whenever.
Because you don't quite kill. Actually, Subasa's probably does the most.
My turn! I've got this. This should do it.
We'll do a defense potion here so he doesn't die. And then this one will get rid of 5.
One last strike!
Perfect. And then
Time to move. Now then. Right here.
I'm gonna move here.
Ready whenever.
Oh, but the one problem is that he's going to...
Time for battle.
How to do this? How to do this?
Leave it to me. You've left yourself open!
Ready whenever.
Because I can do double cranial fracture here.
Take this.
Then just leave Hiroko.
Oh, it's my turn. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken so soon.
Then... How many turns? 6 times...
Let us begin. 2 arms! This should hinder them.
If
Let
I do
us begin.
6...
Time for action.
I'm gonna do this.
I'll patch you up.
You have my next. Onward. Yeah!
One of those.
2 arms! Banzai!
Another one of those. Then...
Let us begin.
Here we go!
Who's gonna gain the most? Because I also need to make sure I gain some of this back.
Good to go!
Leave it to me.
I'm not gonna be able to do it in 1 turn, but by next... Excuse me. By the next turn we should be fine. I'm going
Time
to
for battle.
defense potion.
I'll put this to good use. All right, let's get started.
Since it doesn't really matter, we're gonna end this next turn.
I'm prepped and ready.
I'm gonna do this.
Let me
Slow them
handle
down.
it.
Now then, to business. Take this.
Perfect. Yeah, we should easily be able to win this by this turn.
Tag me in.
Onward.
Okay.
Leave it to me.
Then
Let's
do
put
attack
this
potion
to
number 2.
use. 2 arms!
Then...
Here we go! I've got this. Time to use it. Here we go!
backstab here, we gain 2
Take
AP.
this! All right.
Then it's just a bunch of this shit.
Leave it to me.
What I'll do is I'll do another Moko. Because then she clears out.
I was careless. This is a trifle.
Then One.
I can't stop now!
So you have 60.
All right, let's get started. Right here. Time to move. All right, I'll put this to good. Ready whenever. I'll chop you to pieces. This is bad. Not yet. I'll show you how it's done.
Then we lose Hero here, but that's fine. And then we end it with
I mustn't submit!
Shigure no Mai. If I can reach. Just kidding, we're just gonna end this with ourselves. Yeah, we did it.
Returning to the front line.
Okay. Now, who are you?
We did it! We took down the commander! What about Little Black Riding Hood?
Yeah. I looked around. The mysterious finger disappeared at some point during the battle.
Who the heck was that anyway?
Mayhaps a passerby who was on their way to the convenience store?
How does a random passerby simply walk onto a highly secured compound like this?
Well, on the way to the convenience store, that.
More importantly, what should we do about the commander? He's not dead yet.
Tsubasa pointed to where Murphy was lay on the ground, heavily injured but still breathing.
I think he's trying to say something.
Let me see.
Yukumi knelt over the fallen commander. After a quick but surprisingly thorough examination, he spoke up again.
His vocal cords have been crushed. Someone must have hit him right in the throat.
So, he won't be able to talk then.
That's right.
Even if he could, it's not like we can understand their language.
That's not true. When he first showed up, he told us his name and stuff. Remember?
I am Mervum, the paragon of order. In the name of order,
Oh, they can all
I will
understand too.
strike you down. That was what I heard.
He was the one who got struck down in the end.
So, back to the topic at hand. What should we do with him?
Why are we even discussing this? We kill him and take his cryptoglobin.
Huh?
To survive to day 100, we must fight and win every single battle that is to come. And for that to happen, we must keep getting stronger.
I am of the same mind.
Take him out, Takumi. Make it quick.
They were all waiting for me to make the call. I heard my result and nodded slowly. Ooh. Who to give it to? Wait, can I give it to Moko? Because Moko didn't actually get to do much last time, so... Where is she? Shall we go? She did do a lot in this battle, I will admit. It was basically her, Hiroko, and myself. We went along with Kyoshika. You know what?
Alright, I'll finish this one.
Go, my queen, go. Ooh.
Anyone else want a piece of me?
Oh, Moko. I wish you were alive longer. Extermination complete. Yay! Okay. Before this continues though, I do need to take a quick break to use the washroom. So, because there's, unlike the regular game, there's no like free time events right now. I'm sure there is later, but it's like, I literally can't take a break. So I'm gonna go pee, go to the washroom. I will be back in a few minutes, okay everybody? Here we go. Okay, sorry about that, I'm back. Anyways, at night, the 8 of us who had fought in the defensive battle had a small victory in the cafeteria. Small victory party. We discussed who deserved the crown MVP, and who had the coolest looking finishing moves. Everyone talked and laughed pleasantly as we reviewed the battle together. Even though a fellow comrade has been killed just 2 days ago, the adrenaline rush of victory had us in high spirits. And then they showed up. The 5 members who hadn't taken part in the battle. Hunger pangs got the better of your suspicions. Sorry, but we're not in the business of eating losers here. None of you did anything contribute to this victory. Come on, don't be like that. It's just food. What's the big deal? We ain't here to poach your food. Then what are you here for? Just thought it wouldn't be right to not even say thanks, you know? Thanks for what? Thank you for saving the academy and us. Yes, thank you. From the bottom of my worthless heart, thank you. There's no need to be so formal. I'd rather hear you say you'd help us out in the next battle. Those are 2 different things. We still think Mr. Sumino stinks in high heaven, or stinks to high heaven. We can lift a finger to help until he can prove his innocence. You have to show us concrete proof that he wasn't the killer. Your stance hasn't changed since last night, then. Basically, you want us to find the real murderer. Yes, that is if you can find one, since Takumi may very well be the culprit. The party ended soon after, and we all went back to our own rooms. When I did the same, I found someone waiting for me there. Hello, it's been a while. You, why? No, wait, I get it. You have clues to the identity of the real perpetrator who killed Kaku 2 days ago? And you're here to share them with me, right? Sadly, that's not what I'm here for. I am aware that your friend Kaku Maruko was killed by somebody. However, I wasn't there when it happened, so I didn't witness the crime. I'm far from omnipresent. While I am able to move instantly to any location I have in mind, I don't have full knowledge of everything that goes on in this academy. That's too bad. What are you actually here for then? To inform you of something. I'll keep it short. I'm not feeling very well right now. Not feeling well? In what sense? Right. You can't tell because I'm in this form. Basically, I'm sick. How did that happen? There is a particular space known as blood space in this world. It is distinct space filled with cryptoglobin energy. However, a malicious aura from the future has been seeping into a certain part of that space. My true form, the baby, is being badly affected by that aura. You are aware that the baby's body is also filled with cryptoglobin energy, yes? That is why the malicious aura is also encroaching on the baby's body. I'm sorry, what exactly are you trying to say? To put it simply, a sort of evil intent from this timeline is evading the baby's body. Well, that leaves me more confused than ever. Then what should I do? What can I do to help? Can I bring the baby some medicine? Wait, if a malicious aura is causing this, I should bring an exorcist, right? The only cure is to solve this case, solve the case in the future that's causing this. The case in the future? Not what happened to Kaku 2 days ago? I did mention the malicious aura is coming from the future, didn't I? Solving the case that produces that aura is the cure to this disease. When all is settled, the baby should make a full recovery? Yes. This also means I won't be able to show myself to you for a while. That is what I wanted to tell you today. So I won't be able to talk to you for a while? Please don't be sad. This isn't goodbye forever. It's just, you must solve this future case yourself, Takumi. Then we will all be able to see each other again. I'm counting on you. Give me 1 second. With that, the ghost boy disappeared from sight. Oh my god, my throat is killing me right now. What the hell? A future case?
Hey!
What case, though? Wait, does that mean there's gonna be another murder? No, he didn't mention anything about the case being a murder case. I prayed that it would be something completely different. I never wanted to see something like that again. Oh. And we're only on day 8. Days of accumulated stress and fatigue finally got to me, and I ended up sleeping through the morning like a log. When I finally woke up, it was afternoon. In fact, the sun was already sinking into the horizon towards the west. That was the exact same moment the shrill sound of sirens blasted all around me. That sound immediately dispelled the heavy fog clouding my brain.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
What? Why now? The enemy just came yesterday. Are they attacking us 2 days in a row? It's only day 8. The next battle should have been day 17. Time on was changing. For some reason, it was starting to spiral completely out of control. Interesting. I'd better get over to the war room. I rushed frantically out of my room. Oh, Takumi. Now you show up. Everyone else is already here. Sorry, I came as quickly as I could. Everyone, as in everyone who took part in the battle yesterday, in case you misunderstood. The Friend 5 won't be showing up today either, I assume. Are you still harping on that? We must go out and meet the enemy forces immediately, Sir Takumi. Yes, of course. Let's do that. Initiate defensive battle. I wonder what's changed then. Oh, it's this one. Support, attack, support, attack, support, attack.
Onward.
So they aren't gonna say anything. Interesting.
Leave it to me.
Okay, so these ones have to be killed around the same time, right?
I've got you.
So this one over here. What can I do? This side has nothing.
Here we
so
go.
We're gonna use this to farm.
Say when. This should do it. Good to go. Take this. Got it.
Then,
Bring it on!
if only I was allowed to like up Moko's attack. That's my personal concern.
Time
right
for
now.
me to move. I'm good to go. Let's get to the killing. How's that feel? I can't wait.
Twisted Viper. No, Twisted Whip. Yeah, I guess I have to do that.
Time. I'm good to go. I can't wait.
Hi Zephyr, how are you? Welcome on in. How's it going?
Time to move. All right. Let's right here.
So what I
Ready
think I'll
whenever.
do here is
I'll put this to good use. Time to move. My turn.
do
Right
that.
here. All right. Let's get started. Take this! How unsatisfying. Now then, to business.
Doing alright, feeling better right now? That's good. Got any plans or are you just vibing tonight? How am I gonna do this?
Leave it to me.
Let's go. Yeah. All right.
Because I can easily get rid of those.
It's my turn.
The problem is getting them all. Which should go show you first session? I killed Ato. And Gaku died. So that's where we're at right now. And Siri died again.
Let's get to the killing.
I'll put an end to this.
Oh boy. Oh boy, what happened? You ready, dude? Oh, I'm scared.
Make way.
I
Let's try one
am
of these.
screwed.
I've got this.
You'll see. Oh no.
Uncouth baboon.
Let us begin.
I'm taking the wheel.
What to do?
Take this.
Then
Onward.
what can I do here? Also, you're not alone with killing it. It was pretty son of a bitch and cut them off. Oh yeah, I was just like, no. No. We are not having you. We are not dealing with this today.
Good to go.
So that one's fine.
Bring it on. Just ring that bell.
I think we'll do
This'll do the trick.
one electrified here.
Leave it to me. Time for action. I'm good to go.
One
Here's
of
one for
these.
them.
Let's do this.
Because these guys will be fine. These guys are pretty well protected. These guys I do have concerns.
Time for me to move.
So I might as well get off as much damage as I
How
can.
about this?
Perfect.
I should have been more careful. My engine died. About this.
Beauty. Okay. So we're doing okay. We're doing good.
Time for battle.
So I'm gonna need to use Hiroko.
My turn. I'll put this to good. Time to move. Die!
One of those.
Alright, let's get started. Out of my
Two
way.
of those. Squad 2 commander needs some killing.
Two arms. Banzai. Let us begin. Leave it to me. This should hinder them. Let us begin.
Leave it to me.
Onward. Leave it to me. Let's put this to
Agility
use.
potion.
Let us begin. Flash! Two arms!
Something feels wrong about this though.
I've got this.
So I'm gonna do this.
One last
So now we
strike.
get 2 more AP. And then it'll clear out the majority of them.
Take care.
And then I'm
Of the
not really
rest.
too concerned about Takumi.
Let us begin.
Because then that's an 8.
I'm taking the wheel.
Two arms!
Because that'll do 7. So I need 4 damage. So this one, no matter what, has to go down at 2.
You've left yourself open!
Then I need to figure out how to get these other ones down. This one will take 2. Then...
It's my turn!
I'm good to go.
The problem is that
Bring
these two
it
don't do
on.
enough damage.
Tag me in! Just ring that bell!
I can't wait. This'll stop them in their tracks. Time for me to move. I can't wait. I'll just
I never
put this
realized how
here.
much
Let's
I
get to the
needed him
killing.
to be able to move. Sacrificial Viper here.
Such a beautiful death.
Is this gonna be enough? Wait, does killing them give AP?
I can't wait.
It doesn't. So instead...
Let's get to the killing.
I won't give in! I can still fight! Let me handle it! I'm okay. All good.
Because killing the bosses isn't gonna be enough, I think.
My turn.
So
Right
we'll do
here.
a defense potion with you. Because Hiroko can do easily in 2 turns. But I think what I'll do
Onwards.
is smack this one. Ow. Perfect.
Leave it to me.
So one of you... That one's down.
All right, let's get started. How's this? Time for battle. I'll chop you to pieces.
That one's down. And then... This one will be down to Mocha.
Tag me in!
Not bad, not bad.
Time is money, and they've certainly wasted a lot of mine. I can already feel the nice worm shower waiting for me.
Careful. The battle isn't over yet. Look over there.
Alright, they're gonna fuse into one. I forgot how that's worked.
The paragon of virtue! You filthy little creatures are an affront to God and his teachings! Clearly I must eliminate you before this infection spreads!
And the cloaked being is there too. Now, who are you?
Hear me!
Oh, they show up on the field too. Concern.
Who's that? Little Black Riding Hood?
Was the convenience store closed?
Went there yesterday, found it closed, and they're now on their way back. Is that the story you've written for them? How far is this store?
Ignore Little Black Riding Hood and focus on dealing with Pakron first.
Got it?
I love that this is the story they decided to go with, of all things. But Jesus, the amount of HP, fuck. Let's see. Concern.
Locked and loaded.
So I think these two I'll leave. These guys.
Let us begin.
They do need it.
You've left yourself open. I've 2 arms.
I'm good with leave it to me. I'll take care of it. My turn at last. This will show them.
Well, we'll just have to hold them off for now.
I'll put an end to this.
Also, do we have to fight you two? Huh.
Kneel before me. This is what you deserve. Just ring that bell.
Does this thing have a pierce? No, you don't.
I can't wait.
So we're gonna have to really
Let's
make use
see
of
how
fatal
they like
contagion in this game.
Let's get to the killing. Time for me to move. How about this? You make a lovely corpse.
Let's see. Could do that.
Onward.
I'll
This
use one
should
adrenaline
cover that.
potion here just to get her
Two
to better
arms.
positioning.
Nen. Onward. Flash. My apologies.
That's another
Let us
2.
begin. Nen. Onward.
I'm taking the wheel.
We could do this. I might do
They're
that.
gonna hear this engine roar.
Because I want Kyoshika to be around. And then that'll get us 1 AP.
Felt that one, didn't you?
Then
I'll put an end to this.
do this with Kurata Bomb. Maybe this is the one time we actually use Kurata.
Behold the glory of an Osazuki! Flawless execution as always.
Let's get started.
Okay, so that'll work there.
It's my turn! And stay down! Just ring that bell! Hoo-yah! Moko wins again! Bring it on!
I do need Moko though to
I'm good to go.
step it up a little bit. But I don't know how. Is the
Tap me
problem.
in! Smash!
That area is fine. This area we'll deal with. Oh, that's what it does. Oh, I should have placed that better then.
Bring it
Okay.
on!
So this is how we're gonna have to use Moko.
Tag me in! And stay down! Pulverize them!
Then this side.
My turn.
Kurata's down. I'm not too concerned.
Ready whenever.
This side
Let us begin.
easily handled with Kyoshika.
Flash.
Then I gotta go save Takumi over here.
Say when. Let's do this. Time to use it.
I will have to use one.
Ready when you are.
Because I don't see any other way about
Take
this.
this. All good to go. Ha! Got it. Say when. Here we go. I've got this.
I won't give in. I'll help.
Thanks.
Then we'll do.
My turn.
We'll do an impact stab here.
There. Say when.
Hey, Jara, welcome on in. How's it going? Welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Pokemon Lost. You goodbye, Shiva, a VTuber. How's it going? How was your stream? So I did. Hi, Jara. Paying Mecha Break. Never heard of that one before, but I hope you had a good time with it. If any of you have to go get some rest or water, please go do so. I know it's pretty late for everybody. Good evening, Ditz. Good evening, Jara. Good evening, everyone else who decided to show up. And if you do have to go hop off, that's totally fine. I understand. I know it's late. I know streaming is hard. If you have to go get some rest, feel free to do so. Otherwise, you know you're welcome to chill here. But anyways, yes, we're just playing some 100 line right now. If you haven't played yet, there is spoilers, so just keep that in mind.
Take that. Good to go.
I might go. Oh, okay, that's right. I know. Let's see. So this side is fine. This side
All right, my
might
turn.
need some help.
Time for battle.
Yeah, we did for spoilers, but hope you have a good stream. Not a problem. Thank you for stopping by.
Out of my way.
We might be a little fucked.
Take this! You dirty cheat!
Yeah. I don't think there was really any way around that.
Kneel before me!
Ready whenever. Die! Broken so soon. Time for ready whenever. Time to move. My turn.
How the hell am I gonna do this? Kishka's over there.
My turn.
I'll airblade once here.
Here we go.
Airblade this side. This side shouldn't be too bad.
My turn!
And then I can focus on... Honestly, wait, Tsubasa
Good whenever!
can come over and help. Now that I think about it.
I got this! I'm taking the wheel! How's this?
Don't really know what
I'll
to do
take care of
though.
this!
Hey Felix, how's it going?
Careless. How about this?
I'm losing strength.
And hope you and I'm surviving. Somehow.
I can still fight. I'll put this to good use.
My turn at last! Move aside! Next!
You just finished streaming? Ooh, what were you streaming?
Now then, to business.
Leave it to me!
All right, let's get right here. My turn.
I'm taking the wheel! Locked and loaded!
Unicorn Overlord? Ooh.
Let's ride! You can take it from here!
getting re-addicted again? Oh no.
I'll put an end to this. Weakling!
Now then, to business. Time to move. I'll put this to good use. Now then, to business. Chop you to pieces. Ready whenever. This.
Oh, and thank you for the wellness check. But yeah, the
Time
game's
for
going okay.
battle.
We're just surviving.
Take this. My turn.
As best as one can.
Have this.
My turn at last.
Yeah. Trying to figure out a good way to do this. Today felt a bit long. Yeah, I feel that.
Time for battle. Chop you to
At
pieces.
least it'll be over soon and then we can rest. Actually, then all of us can rest.
Take this.
I owe you one.
I owe you.
My turn. Ready whenever. Now then, to business. Die. Time for battle. Take this.
2,
Time to move. Chop you to pieces. Now then, die.
4.
All right.
He's
Let's
gonna
get
watch Yoshi
started.
stream a little though. Oh, wait, who's Yoshi?
Chop you to pieces. Now then, to business.
I'll take care of this.
You. I'm Yoshi. Oh, I feel like we could have made better decisions there.
Ready whenever.
But yes, thank you.
My turn. Have this. Not bad.
I am a strange choice in Yoshi's, but I appreciate it.
Thanks.
You're cool
Now
and blue.
then, to
Oh,
business. Die.
you're not
Time
gonna
for
lie.
battle.
You silly bean.
Show me your insides.
God, why?
We did it. The silliest. Oh,
Well, that was surprisingly easy.
yeah,
The holy Jumanji sword has not had her fill.
Holy Jumanji?
The holy Jumanji sword!
We still have to deal with them.
No speed points were to the figure where we dubbed Little Black Riding Hood stood. They began walking towards us with slow deliberation. Then they pulled back their hood, revealing.
The Supreme Commander. It was her all along.
Who?
The one who's leading the invader army, remember? I told you guys about her before.
At that, the Supreme Panda brought her hand up to her mask.
Among my people, I am known as Veshness,
Vesh.
the paragon of hope.
She sounds like she's drunk. I'm Veshness.
You're vexed about your looks, therefore the mask?
No, I am not.
But you're so much uglier than I am.
Not the best line to spout in this day and age.
More importantly,
How is it you can understand us?
not Moko dissing herself and the fucking enemy.
Ah, I see. So you know nothing either. To think I came all this way to scope out the reason behind the chain.
What change?
The change that took place several days ago. All of a sudden, my soldiers started gaining immense power. At the same time, we became capable of understanding your language.
We looked at each other in confusion. Yoshiko was the one who spoke up.
Her words confound me, but she would be the chief villain, yes? Should we be able to defeat her, will this war not end immediately? Well then...
That's right. We can end this right here and now.
Such interesting creatures. I had intended to stick to the appointed days and let you entertain me. And well, I suppose picking off 2 or 3 right now matters not in the grand scheme of things.
Is that a challenge? If so, you're on!
Oh no. Are people gonna die? Vishnesh started slowly walking towards us, getting closer and closer with each ambling step. Before I could do anything.
Hold your horses!
Takemaru! Why are you?
I was watching y'all fight from the
Sounds like
rooftop.
incineration? Who can resolve it?
That ignited a spark in me. And before I knew it, I was here.
Ah yes, of course there's Skit. Thank you. Thank you, Felix. Without waiting for a reply, Takemaru turned to face Vexness.
Hey! You said your name was Veshnes or something? Ain't fair for us all to gang up on you. So how about a one-on-one with me?
Oh no, is he gonna die?
Takemaru, that's not a good idea!
Shut up, marshmallow face!
Marshmallow?
If you insist, you shall be given an express ticket to the River Styx, where I suppose you could apply to serve as a boat rower.
Save that ticket for yourself, bitch! I hope you packed your bikini. Oh wait, it just fall right off your flat chest, huh? It's you or me, Veshnes!
God damn, he called her flat.
Ah!
Takemaru hurdles towards Vishnesh on his bike. But the very next moment, he's dying. Right. Vishnesh unleashed a powerful sidekick that sent him flying. She immediately leapt into the air, switched to her sword, to her other hand, and angled it at the fallen Takemaru as she's dropped down. When I went next to open my eyes, what I saw was the sky. What I felt was a searing pain across my back. I heard the gurgling sound of cryptic glowing gushing out of my body from a wound.
Takumi? Why did you...
Oh, now I remember. My body had moved before my brain did, and made its way to where Veshnesh would have landed. I had thrown myself over Takemaru to shield him from the blade she had pointed at him.
Self-sacrificing acts are such mood dampeners.
You motherfucker!
That strike just confirmed my suspicions. Watching paint dry is going to be more fun than fighting you in your current state.
Although being called out in direction her, yes, she doesn't care about her
What is
face, she
the
cares about her
point of
tits.
that? I shall grant you the gift of time. Use it well and gain more power. Perhaps you shall be able to provide more entertainment the next time we meet. Until then. One more thing. I will be taking Pakron's body back with me, lest you desecrate it like you did with Mervram's corpse the other day.
Desecrate?
You absorbed his cryptoglobin. That is an insult of the highest order amongst our people. Never will I allow it to happen again. Farewell.
Ooh. The sound of Veshness's footsteps faded away, and I heard every stomach getting closer as the others ran over to me.
Takumi! Sir Takumi! Are you okay? Stay with us.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll be fine.
Bleh.
Takumi?
Takumi!
Takumi!
And now we dead. That was not my best work, but that's fine. Never mind, that was our best work. We got an S. Day 21. Ooh, we skipped a couple. When I next came to, Nozomi was right in front of me. It was pitch black, and she didn't seem to notice I was awake.
Nozomi.
I called out to her softly. In response, she leapt to her feet with a near-piercing scream. She scuttled frantically around the room a few times before finally coming to a stop. And then she just stood there in a daze. I watched the entire scene play out before sitting up. Are you sure you should be doing that? What do you mean? Your injuries are so severe. You've been out for 13 days. That means today is... It's day 21. What time is it? Almost time for nighttime announcement to play, I think. What a horrible time to wake up. Doubt I can fall back asleep now. That's what you're worried about? What are you doing here anyway? Nursing you back to health? For 13 days? No, we've been taking turns. Just happened to be my turn today. I see. Sorry for the trouble. It's no trouble at all. Wait, I need to go tell everyone you're awake. She asked out of the room immediately after that. She gonna call everyone here. This room is not nearly big enough for that. I decided to get up and meet the others instead. Short while later, everyone else came running up frantically. No, not everyone. Only Takamaru and the 8 who joined the battle on day 8. Takumi. Takumi? Sir, Takumi. How are you feeling? At Tsubasa's question, Yugamu marched closer and started poking and prodding at various parts of my body. Eventually, did doing more data everything? Yes, probably this week coming up. If not next week. Eventually. He's good. All is well. Yo, Takumi's back in business. You deserve a ton of bail for this. Nice going. What a relief. Everyone started loudly expressing how happy they were to see me awake. So I just want to ask, no worries, no worries. We were seriously considering killing you if you didn't wake up for another 3 days. What? The revival medic could have brought you back to life in full health. But none of us wanted to be the one to do the deed. And that's why we waited to see if you'd recover by yourself. Okay, I'm glad that worked out. My lips turned upward into a smile. Where's everyone else? I told them you'd woken up, but they just didn't want to come visit. If those people have no heart. Mayhaps they are still in the opinion that Sir Takumi is a killer. No one else got killed after that one incident, right? Has to be because the real culprit's already found a way outside of the wall of fire. That's one possibility. However, this fact also adds to the case against him. Nobody got killed when Takumi was unconscious. Therefore, Takumi is the killer. That's very likely what the others are thinking. I can't believe this. Shook my head hopelessly. Didn't matter. I decided to just put them out of my mind for now. The more important thing is, what happened in the 13 days I was out? Were there enemy attacks? Only one on day 15. The 8 of us fought him off. Vishnu showed up in that battle as well. But we blew her to Kingdom Come with the undying flame bomb crafted by Lady Tsubasa. Oh, that's incredible. Beating Vexness with just the 8 of you. Everyone had a proud smile on their face. Wait, that means Takamaru fought too? Do you even need to ask? You really thought I'd just fold my hands and stay on the sideline after what you did? So you're no longer suspicious of me? For now, I'll believe you. Sorry about before, by the way. And thanks for doing that for me on day 8. You seriously saved my life. It's fine. Also, we need to tell you about Nigo. Oh, what happened to him? It is most unfortunate. Nigo, he's dead. He's gone. What? Why? Got worried, so we went second last Defense Academy to check on him. But the school had been completely destroyed, and Nico's remains are lying in the debris. We recovered a memory chip with an event log that Tsubasa decrypted for us. Turns out, Nico self-destructed. Self-destructed. Just like they did on the other one. He did it to create a massive explosion and killed the invaders during attack. Oh no. I have a suspicion. The loss of Sire, his superior officer, may have played a part in that decision as well. Nico was really attached to that Siri guy after all. May have been his plan all along to remain behind and follow him to death. Nico was such an ass guy, his loss will be greatly felt. A heavy suffocating silence filled the air, though it didn't last long. It was broken by the sound of the usual nighttime announcement.
You never know when the will then.
And then a few seconds later. Oh great.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Defense mode initiated.
I literally don't get to not fight. I literally just woke up from a coma. They sure know how to pick their timing. That is exactly why you'll be sitting this one out. I can't just... Stuff it. We'll be fighting hard enough to make it up for you. Stay snug in bed, convalescent. No, I'm fighting too. Why are you being so stubborn? Because I'm the leader of the Special Defense Unit. Come on, to the war room. Immediately started running. Wait, talk to me. Oh, for goodness sake. Everyone here? Then let's do this. Special Defense Unit, move out. Wait, Takamaru. Sorry, I just saw Joker represent. You know what? I can see that. Joker would do it this way, though. Slight whiplash. Persona. But also, this one has been non-stop fighting. What the hell? It's probably gonna be multi-round. Yes, 3 waves. What to do?
Onward! You've left yourself open! Let us begin. Hi!
Well, Gosh, I think it's
I've got you!
the new Duncan Robbins Final Fantasy Tactics that they did.
Let's give it to him.
That they did.
I can't wait.
There was an ant on my leg.
Does this do it for you? Time for me to move.
You do a fatal contagion.
This'll
Yeah,
stop them in
no
their
idea.
tracks. Let's get to the killing.
I would rather not.
I can't wait.
Leave it to me.
Time for me to move. This'll
I
do.
guess you want to send something when I will
can't wait.
fucking smack you.
How about this? Such a
You're not
beautiful
wrong,
death.
though. Bonk's feeling.
Let's do this.
I got this!
So what I'll do is this. I think I'll just set up some turrets.
You had this covered! I'll put an end to this!
But I don't want to use too many of these.
Let's try one of these!
Now then, time to move.
Make way!
Ready as I'll ever be. All good.
I appreciate it.
I'm sorry, hope I
I'll
wasn't
take care of this.
blocking. I will smack you.
Unsightly beast! I got this! I'll put an end to this!
Oh, Felix.
This will show them.
Oh, Felix.
My turn at last! You owe me!
Winter rolling. No, no, I wouldn't. I can't do that to you.
I owe you big! Just ring that bell!
Okay. What to do? What to do?
Now then, to business.
It's my turn! Smash! Malco wins it! Just ring that bell! Pulverize him!
Then
Good to go. Take that! I've got this. Take this! Say when. There!
backstab.
Go. Let's do this.
Then
Yeah.
blade.
All right.
Ready whenever. I'll chop you to pieces.
Then
All right, let's get started. Out of my way.
fracture.
My turn.
Turn
How's this?
fracture.
How unsatisfying.
Kneel before me!
And then Mono Suzuki.
Watch your back!
Okay, that one didn't want to attack
You
for some
saved
reason.
my neck! I'll put an end to this! Stun!
Has your lust for blood and battle been satisfied, my holy Jumanji sword? No!
course she'd get voice actor fucking sword.
Huh, I didn't know the Holy Jumanji sword talked like that.
I'm more concerned about where the commander is.
They couldn't have only sent those minions. The commander must be lurking somewhere.
It's these things, oh no. Not the fucking fog machines.
Oh my! What is all the smoke?
Smoke? Or maybe poison gas?
It's just mist, guys. M-I-S-T.
Fine water droplets floating in the air that's harmless to the human body.
Wait, I remember this mist. The person hiding behind it should be...
Those things. You hate this battle? Oh no. Should I be concerned? Fuck. Okay, we gotta get rid of the mist first.
Time to move.
I'll put an end to this. Kneel before me. I've got this. Uncouth baboon.
All right, let's get started.
Tag me in! And stay down! It's my turn!
We have a good accuracy, we assume to attack. So that smacking you option, it's still on the table, just so you know.
Bring it on!
Just so you are aware.
Kneel before me.
You wouldn't? Oh yes, I would.
Just ring that bell! Smash! Malco wins again!
Let's go. I've got this. Let's do this. Ready when you are. This should do it.
I've got this. You owe me. My turn. Let's make way. I'll put an end to this.
Sure, forget your memory below. I will smack you.
Let's try one of these.
I will genuinely smack you.
I'm good to go. I can't wait. I'll just put this here.
Rev it up! Let's do this! Heads up!
You are an unstoppable force. You are a menace, that's for sure.
Kneel before me.
Bring it on! Boom! It's my turn! Smash!
Okay. This is fine.
I owe you big! Just ring that bell!
This could say that you can't punish you.
Tag me in!
You
It's
are
my
a menace.
Just ring that bell! Boom! Tag me in! Pulverize! Bring it on! Ooh-yah!
Perfect.
Yay! The mist is gone. I can see
No, don't
everything
apologize,
clearly
silly.
now.
Look over there!
Is that?
Yes. That's the commander for this battle.
Here we go.
I low-key forgot what she does. I am so over these missed things.
I've got this.
You know what? Fuck. We're doing this.
One last strike!
Ready whenever. All right.
But they come
Let's get
some seems like
started.
I can't with
I'm
you.
good to go. I've got your back.
Thanks. Let's do this.
One last strike!
Use the special attack 100 times. Fuck yeah.
All right.
Okay, good. So that's one of them out of the way.
Onward. You've left yourself open. Leave it to me. Hiya! Let us begin.
Do.
Ready when you are.
There's no nicer way about doing this. Like, unless I do this.
They're gonna hear this engine roar.
Is that gonna rip them? Alright, she does that. Is there ever a nice way to hit someone with a car? You know what? You're right. The answer is no.
2 arms. Let's put this to use. Onward.
Time for me to move. This'll do. I'm good to go. I can't wait. How's that feel? Time for me to move. Experiment time.
Do one of those.
I'm good to go.
Sacrificial vipers here.
Let's get to the killing. How about this? I can't wait. Time for me to move.
We'll leave that one over there.
2 arms. Banzai.
Then we gotta focus on getting these guys out of the way.
Now then, to business.
Leave it to me. I'll set it up. I'll put an end to this.
What's wrong with this?
Time for action. I'll help. Thank you.
Thanks.
Then
Just ring that bell.
I'll just throw Moko up.
Tag me in.
Well, here's some Moko down.
Moko wins again.
Here we go. Ready when you are. Time to use it.
I'm tired.
Say when. Here. Got it.
Bring it on. Pulverize him.
I'm prepped and ready. I've got this. I've got your back.
I owe you big. Locked and loaded. Just ring that bell. Smash!
Perfect.
Malco wins again.
Let's go.
I got this. See what greatness look. Child's play.
Wow, I actually haven't really used Hiroko.
Let's get to the killing. This may hurt. You make a lovely corpse. Let's get to the killing. This'll stop them in their tracks. Time for me to move.
Can sacrificial vipers here?
Does this do it for you? Let's get to the killing. I can't
The
wait. Got you
defensive
covered.
stance.
Leave it to me. You've left yourself open.
Because as long as I hit from the side.
Hauling ass! Rev it up!
Tag me in.
Then these guys can handle that.
I'm good to go.
Let us begin. Banzai!
No, they're back. Concern. It's raining again, so it's nice. Ooh.
Say when.
Ready whenever. Time to move. Right here. Time for battle. Die! Time to move. Out of my way. Broken so soon.
Just ring that bell. It's my turn.
Now then. I'll put this to good use. My turn. I'll chop you to pieces. Now then. Die!
Wish goes a lot better than yesterday.
Satisfied.
But in a way that's
My
kind of
turn.
relaxing, I'm not gonna lie.
That's it.
At least one is like raining hard, you know?
I can still move.
That ain't nothing. I still got gas. It ain't over yet. Setting it up. I'm hanging in there.
I won't lose. This should slow them down. We can't. Things aren't looking good. We can't keep on like this.
Onward. This should hinder them. Leave it to me. Nen!
I can still move.
If I use this,
I won't lose. Just a quick
Thanks.
drop out. I can still. Things aren't looking good.
is this Stinky Bubble? Yes, it is. Hi, Pierce. How are you? How dare you?
Can't slow me down.
I can't wait. I'll kill them all! Not
So-
half bad.
Onward. Let us begin.
I still got gas. I'm hanging in there. I'll smash welcome! It's up to you!
Two arms! Yeah!
Almost there.
I'll remember this.
Hey, Air, how's it going?
This is a predicament!
Yes, this is it.
Thank you for the wellness check. How's it going?
Don't leave me behind! Let's put this to use! I can't stop now!
Good order to yourself. Just the usual. Just the usual.
Hi! Don't leave me behind! I mustn't. Hi! Don't leave me behind! Banzai! Ah! This is a trifle! Nen!
We had a good EV day, by the way.
I won't be the one who dies next
I
time.
got 6 shinies.
Whew! Victory is ours this time.
That was a tricky enemy.
What are we gonna do with her?
You got 75? Well, good for you. Everyone turns to look at the commander.
Please, don't kill me. My name is Ava, the paragon of nature.
Ava?
I didn't know why, but I felt like I'd heard that name before.
Please, spare me, for the love of God.
Eva brought up her mask. And in a swift, smooth movement took it off.
The same as Veshnas.
She looks just like a human.
No need to pay her appearance any mind.
What? Why?
Because she is to be executed.
No. Spare me.
I kind of wanted to love her work as a light portraying requirement.
Please
That's
don't
fun.
kill me.
At least you got a lot of good shinies.
I'll be useful. I can give you lots of intel. I'll give you anything. Just please, spare me.
So the lady insists. Any thoughts?
A dramatic bluff if I have ever seen one. Any intel she provides is bound to be full of fabrications.
No, I would never. I only speak the truth.
I think we should kill her too.
Why?
Surely you understand why we would hesitate to trust the words of the enemy.
You'll say something
I was
sweet
defensive,
to
going
suck
pretty
up
good.
to us, and then turn around and
We're
betray
on a
us
fun
the first
path,
chance you
so
get.
You're all being so awful. Why won't anyone believe me?
Eva kept pleading with us, her face filled with a woeful expression. Hiroko glanced at her scornfully before speaking up again.
Takumi, you're the leader, so you decide.
Ooh, everyone turned to look at me, waiting for my reply. At that moment, I could suddenly feel extra eyes on me, trace the source of the sensation to the rooftop, where I could see the 4 other members, Tadami, Shoma, Nima, and Kako. Killing Eva now would make them even more wary of me. After all, their suspicions rooted in the fact that I had killed Eito. If I did the same thing now, that would undoubtedly cement the image of me as a heartless killer in their minds. I want to avoid giving them that impression. No, to be honest, even if those 4 hadn't been watching.
Please, I beg of you. Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
I could never kill someone so earnestly pleading for her life. It just wasn't right. I felt ashamed for even allowing myself to consider deciding the fate of another person, to calculating what would benefit me the most. So I looked into the eyes of everyone present and said,
Let Ava live. We'll imprison her here and interrogate her later.
You gotta be shitting me.
You truly believe that to be the best path?
Yes.
I think you will.
Hey Vibe, how's it going?
I won't. Because I'll hold myself fully responsible for making it work.
Very well. Our leader has spoken.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Leader. Your name is Takumi, if I remember correctly. I can't thank you enough for this. From the bottom of my heart.
Eva was choking on her words and bawling her eyes out. The next instant, intense pain spread through my back. Forcing myself to join the battle when I hadn't fully healed to reopen the wound. Sharp pain stood up my spine. I crumbled to the ground, unable to exert any strength at all. I used to be all over my mind, blocking me from making out what the others around me were saying. I slowly slipped into sweet, silent serenity. Someone stabbed. No, he's just tired. No one stabbed the good boy. S rank. Day 24.
Get prepared. Be ready to give your.
I woke up to the familiar set of notes me sitting right in front of me. When can I save? Because this is long. Please the start of the event ready. Let's save data. Yes, please. Gonna lurk? Yeah, not a problem. Thank you for the lurks. Thank you for the head pats. This time she noticed right away that I was awakened. Started whistling bunnies? It's okay. Duh. Left her feet with an ear-piercing scream. She scuttled frantically around the room, even longer than last time before finally coming to a stop. Then she just stood there in a daze. I watched the entire scene play out before sitting up. Why are you so surprised? Then this exact same thing happened before. But you were out for 13 days last time. It's only been a little more than 2 days this time. Can you blame me? That means today is day 24. What time? Well, guess I don't need to ask. The morning announcement just played. Nosmi nodded. Are you feeling better? I'm fine. Stop putting on an act, okay? Remember what happened during the last defensive battle? I do. As long as I don't force myself to fight like that day, I'll be fine, see? Really? Yeah. Despite my confident reply, Nosmi still seemed unconvinced. By the way, what happened to Eve after I passed out? She refused to tell us anything. What? But she promised to give us intel if we spared her life. We reminded her about that promise as well, but then she said, I'm not going to tell you anything because the offer to share intel was made by Takumi, your leader, not you. And that's why she's refusing to say anything until you can go talk to her, I guess. Damn it, what's she trying to pull? Nosmi and I headed to the cafeteria together where the other 7 who had fought the battle 3 days ago were gathered. When they saw me, looks sleepy, bitch. Yeah, not a problem. You go rest your eyes. Thank you for stopping by, Felix, and have a good rest. There was a lot of shouting, squealing, and cheering. Happy noises as they congratulated me on my recovery. Although I felt a little more subdued than the reactions 3 days ago, so good luck with your game. Take care. Thank you. Then again, I didn't wake up for 13-day coma that time. Still, the celebration went on for quite a while. I had my first meal, liquids only for now, and a long time while being surrounded by the warm and welcoming voices. Do I get any free time? Went back to my room for a break. Now then, there was really no question what I was going to do next. I have to find out who Kaku's real killer is. Didn't believe the real killer was one of us. That meant I had to find a way to prove that the killer was someone from outside the school. In any case, if I could prove my innocence, I could regain the trust of our 4 holdouts. Then they would rejoin the future battles. Guess I should start investigating. Decided it was time to pay everyone a visit and ask questions. Wow, it's the first free time in a while. But also, this is the first time I could actually... Should I just stop there? I know some of you just joined, but also, I have been going for a while. If you want to, I mean, you've done this route before, right, Zeph? Is there gonna be a good stopping point after a while, or is it gonna, like, go on? Because, like, realistically, this is gonna take me some time. So can I go train? Let me? No, it won't. Let me check for a sec because I've been through the routes where you're at. Yeah, just because I want to find a good stopping point. Like, if it doesn't take, like, if I get to have, like, a save point soon, then I'm not going to. It does seem like there's a lot of people, though. Just because otherwise I can save this for the next stream. Also, it's annoying that it doesn't let you. The first sort of free time you get, you can't actually do anything with it. They're seeing beautiful stores last Defense Academy now in Japan. I want the merch. Oh, what kind of stuff are they selling? Like keychains and stuff, or what? Next decision takes place the next day. So what do you think? What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to at least like get through this day and call it, or do you want to like call it here? What do you guys think? Whatever you guys want, just let me know. Because otherwise I will wait here and literally just sit and stare at you guys. One more day? Yeah, okay. Let's finish this then. Alright, let's do here. It's the girlies. Hey guys, what are you doing here? Listening to the calming sound of the running water and trying to make ourselves as comfortable as possible. Comfortable, huh? What about you? Oh, actually, I told them I was investigating Kaku's murder case. Well, that's got nothing to do with us then, right? The Marco kid was killed here between 1 and 4 a.m. on day 5. Both of us were at number 2 that day. Oh, just in case, number 2 is as in the second to last Defense Academy. Whole thing's too long to keep repeating, so I shortened it. We've also taken to calling this place number 1. Although its official name is the Last Defense Academy, so shortening it to last sounds strange, so we settled on number 1 instead. Got it, thanks for explaining. Hey, are you suspecting us? Of course not. Actually, it's not completely impossible for one of us from number 2 to have done it. What? Any of us could have used the school bus to travel to and from here overnight. Oh, now that you mention it. Bedtime is at 11 p.m. Someone could have set off at midnight after everyone else had fallen asleep. If they had pushed the bus at its limits, it would have taken about 3 hours to get here. Bring that their time of arrival around 3 a.m. If they only took 30 minutes to finish the job, they could have left number 1 by 3:30 a.m. Like some characters in Maid and Butler outfits. Oh, wait, I did see the Maid and Butler one. That one's cute. Just before the morning announcement, 7 a.m. Also, someone from number 2 coming here wouldn't have triggered the wall of fire's intruder alert. That's true. Wait, and you're telling me this is members of number 2 yourselves? Oh, sorry for shooting my mouth off like that. It's just, you know, the incident doesn't quite feel as real to me because I never met the victim. Just in case I asked them what they were doing between 11 p.m. on day 4 and 7 on day 5. And as I expected, the answers were the same. I was sleeping like a log in my room. Me too. Yeah, I don't suspect those two. I don't suspect those two did anything. Then in here's the other 4. What are you guys doing here? I might question the 4 of them tensed up and looked at each other. Nothing in particular. We were just bored, that's all. There's lots of things we could use to relieve our boredom here. After hearing their reply, I informed them that I was investigating Kaku's murder case. They were taken aback. What? Are you out of your mind? Kaku was killed in the early morning on day 5. Almost 20 days have passed since then. Why now? Because you guys said you wouldn't trust me until I sniffed out the real culprit, remember? Does that mean you're suspicious of us? I didn't say that. I said it. It's actually much better if I can prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that we're all innocent. The more people we confirm our incident, the sooner we can prove that the killer had never been one of us to begin with, right? I see your point, but I'm afraid that'll be difficult to accomplish. Why? Nobody from Group 1 has a verifiable alibi. Oh, Group 1 is also, as in the original members of the LDA Special Defense Unit. Whereas Group 2 refers to the 5 members of the second last Defense Academy. Wait, sister dearest, but you and I have ironclad alibis. Because we were sleeping together in the same room, that doesn't hold any water from an objective point of view. It's just as Hiroko said. The testimony of his sibling doesn't count. Miss Amamiya, you're distrustful of us too? Who said that? You're jumping the gun here. What if we looked at possible motives? Motives? Like, is there anyone among you who had something against Kaku? Takumi, are you really expecting someone to say yes to a question like that? Besides, as Mr. Ginzaki mentioned just now, Mr. Maruko was killed in the early morning on day 5. This might be Danganronpa? Maybe. At that point, we'd only known each other for 4 days. Hardly enough time to develop a grudge deep enough to stab someone that many times over. And that's the truth. Yeah, I guess. That's why I believe there's no point in trying to solve this case by looking at motives. I know, it's Danganronpa all over again. It's like it never lived. That murder was carried out by a lunatic. That's the only way for it to make sense. Which means the prime suspect would be the craziest lunatic of us all. The man, the myth, the meaning himself, Takumi.
Hey!
Why me? Because you killed Mr. Atsuki so easily, just like that. Without any proof. How many times do I have to explain? You betrayed us in another future, and that's why. Would you say that to the police? Would that even hold up in a court of law? I killed him to stop him from carrying out a crime in the future. Does that sound like a good defense to you? I guess they're not right. They're not wrong. It was the same old argument that wasn't worth repeating, so I didn't bother continuing. Simply sighed deeply, shook my head, and left. Oh yeah, I killed Ato. Yeah, in this timeline I killed Ato without a shadow of a doubt, because I'm like, fuck you. Fuck that twink. Yeah, I killed him on day 2. Or see what else I get, but what are you doing here, Takamaru? Because she said she found something cool, duh. What is it? There was a box of junk inside this garage. I remember soon I found this. I let him live? I don't want to let him live. That's why I did it the first time, yeah. What's that? It's a voice changer. See that patch thing on the tip of the cable? Stick it to your throat. And you can use it to freely change your voice to anything you like. You can make it go higher, lower, or smooth as butter. Also, if you have sample voice recording this long enough, you can make yourself talk with that voice too. Isn't it cool? Sure, but what's he even doing here? Oh, I wouldn't know. Maybe whoever used this place last left it behind. Who would that be? How the heck would I know? What are you doing here, Takumi? Oh, right. I told him I was here. Investigating Kaku's murder, huh? Think you're looking in the wrong place. We don't have anything new to share. We were all fast asleep in our rooms when he died. We couldn't possibly have seen or heard anything or anyone suspicious. Any personal guesses? Like, do you know if anyone had a grudge against Kaku? They turned and looked at each other. Takumi, are you thinking one of us is the killer? No, that's not it. I already told you. The culprit is an outsider who already escaped outside the wall of fire after killing Kaku. Yeah, that's what I think too. I don't want to be suspicious of anyone anymore. Ain't gonna make that mistake again. He's probably referring to the time when he suspected I was the killer. Okay, thanks for sharing your thoughts with me. I'm just saying that I turned to leave. Besides the voice what would the voice changer help? Unless they use the voice changer to lure them out. But we didn't hear any voice changing, as far as I remember. So it'd have to have been an implied voice change. Kuran and Kyoshika, what are you two doing here? So this is where the Kaku person was killed? It was weighing on our minds, and so we came. Everyone here is such a dimwit that it's highly likely they missed a vital piece of evidence or two. Oh, so you're here for the same reason I am. Are you investigating the case as well, Sir Takumi? Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to help me out since you're already here? Want to re-examine the scene of the crime? We searched them together but found nothing of note. Did you investigate the police immediately after the murder took place? Yes, before we cleaned Kaku's blood off the floor, but we didn't find any clues that would bring us closer to the identity of the killer then either. How about the murder weapon? Despite our best efforts, we haven't found it yet. It's not in this classroom or anywhere else on school grounds. What about the threatening note scribbled on the digital blackboard? Was it erased? Yeah, it was making me uneasy, so... That was a stupid thing to do. We could have used the handwriting to pinpoint the killer. They weren't wrong. By the way, there's something I need to ask you. Ask them what they were doing between the night of day 4 and the morning of day 5. Wait, are you suspicious of us? Not really, it's just... I was sleeping in my room in second to last Defense Academy, of course. As was I, in my own room, that is. Yeah, no, Takumi is kind of dumb. But then so was literally everyone else at the first academy. Cannot believe we're on your list of suspects. Look at me. I'm the very epitome of innocence. Hey, what's with that look? I mean, have you seen yourself? More like the epitome of I've got something to hide. You're talking about my mask, right? Are you telling me to take it off? No, absolutely not. This mask stays on no matter what anybody. Right before she finished her sentence. Kyoshika snatched the mask away, revealing Kurata's face. She held out the mask high before throwing it onto the ceiling catwalk. My mask is gone. My mask. Where'd you hide it? Kurata kept looking around in panic. Didn't look like she seemed to notice Kyoshika had thrown the mask away. That didn't really matter. What did matter was her exposed face. It's Kurata. Oh no, I was just thinking how you look the same in the other timeline too. Why would I look different? This is the face I was born with. I know what you're trying to say. This face is too cute to be natural, right? But I swear I never did anything to it. Who cares about that? Where's my mask? I feel naked without it. Don't look at me. I believe I just saw Sir Takamaru taking her mask somewhere. Yeah, that bonehead. Give my mask back to me, Takamaru. She dashed out of the classroom, shaking away. Kyoshika, you little bitch. You little bitch. My, her actions are as adorable as her looks. We ought to let her run around like that for a while. Kyoshika disappeared after saying that. How long the classroom? I doubt I learned anything new by sticking around. Guess I should go too. Not Kyoshika intentionally, just being like, I like her face like this. Hiroko and Yugamu, what are you guys doing here? Nothing questionable. It was just always feel calmer next to dead bodies. That's extremely questionable if you ask me. I do not know why, but I just found myself wanting to come here. Do normal people find themselves wanting to come to a morgue? It's a lot less questionable than coming to the morgue to feel calmer next to dead bodies. Even I can agree with that. Yugamu put his hand over his mouth and giggled. What about you? I told them I was investigating Goku's murder case. I see. So you're here to re-examine the corpse. I doubt there's anything new to discover. Yeah, but it wouldn't hurt. With that, I started investigating Kaku's dead body again. Didn't make any new discoveries, just like Hiroko said. What was the cause of death? Hemorrhagic shock. How about the murder weapon? A foot-long blade. The shape of a wound seems to indicate a kitchen knife of sorts. Have you found the knife? Not yet. Wait a minute. Why is Yugamu suddenly acting all detective-like? I'm just curious. Don't mind me. Let me see. You already told us the estimated time of death when we were at Second Last Defense Academy? Yes, between 1 and 4 a.m. on day 5. Before you ask, I was sleeping in my room at that time. What about you, Yugamu? What? What were you doing between the night of day 4 and the morning of day 5? Is that relevant to the case? I'm just trying to cover all the bases, please. Needless to say, I was in my room at the Second to Last Defense Academy during that period of time. Or perhaps I should say, I was in dreamland, for I was sleeping like the dead. Oh, right. Why do you ask? Because... Are you hesitating to say it out loud? Then I will do so on your behalf, because you are an assassin, Yugamu. Yes, that is certainly a reason to be suspicious. However, I am much chagrined. I do not revel in meaningless murder. Indiscriminate killing goes against my personal code. There's always the possibility that Gaku was someone special too. Possible. I have never met this Gaku when he was alive. Of course, I have no evidence to back that statement up. All I can plead is for you to believe my words. I trust you. Didn't hesitate to answer because I had seen Yugamu and Gaku's relationship in the previous timeline. There was just no way they had met each other before this. His statement was also about not killing Minase. It was quite possibly true as well. The previous timeline, Yugamu never killed any of his allies and never showed any indication that he wanted to. Your trust in me is heartening. He smiled a little as he said that. Well, I guess I'm done here then. Thanks for listening to me. After thinking, let me turn around and left. Just gonna do one quick save before we talk to Eva. Now we can actually talk to her. Come on. Takumi, you regain consciousness. Yes, though battling you two what caused me to faint in the first place. Sorry about that. You're actually apologizing to me? Why wouldn't I? You saved my life. I heard you were initially really standoffish to the others. That wasn't my intention. Merely said I wouldn't be sharing any information if Takumi wasn't here. It was pointless to ask Eva for information about Kaku's murder case, so I asked her for information about the enemy instead. I'm here now. Tell me everything useful you know. Useful? Yeah, like the enemy's HQ location, invader types, number of troops, your war strategy. That Eva's face suddenly clouded over. I'm sorry, I'm feeling a little unwell. Feigning illness now. Give me a break. I'm not feigning, it's true. That wasn't what you promised. I came here alone like you asked, okay? Alone? Does it look like there's anyone else around me? No, that's not what I was wondering about. It's just, I never asked you to come alone. All I said was I was talking once Takumi was here. What do you mean? Whatever it is, I do not think I'm able to talk. Please leave me for now. Eva was clearly feigning illness, but there was nothing I could do to make her talk. Her prison cell was locked. I won't be able to go inside without the key. It's not like I can force her to spit out the information I wanted, even if I could.
Hey!
This is ridiculous. Kristen kicked the pebble as I left the courtyard. I finished talking with everyone. Sadly, I didn't manage to unearth anything new. While nobody in number 1 had an alibi, they didn't have a motive either. Nothing's changed about this. But the 5 new members for number 2 realized any one of them could have been the culprit. They could have taken the school bus from number 1 and number 2 overnight. They could also enter without triggering the alarm. All this investigation had done was throw more names onto the suspect list. The murder weapon is still missing and the killer left no trace at the scene of crime. What's up, 5? In short, there's 0 clues to go on. How do I even continue an investigation like this? I sat and collapsed onto bed. Into bed, oops. The day drew close and night slowly took over.
You never know when the Well then.
Now I'm thinking it's kind of Ace Attorney mixed with basically classic Danganronpa. Serious scary voice faded away into darkness, only to be slowly taken over by cold silence. It was in that silence I found myself heading to a certain place, the courtyard, where Eva was being held. I went closer to the cage and stopped just in front of it. Takumi, something wrong? You look very tired. I'm not, you're just imagining things. Well then, why are you here? When Shoma was bringing food to me, he told me about Gaku. He also shared a lot of other things with me. I'm aware of your current predicament. You mustn't lie to yourself, Takumi. What? The truth is, you think the killer is among the 12 of you, right? No, I don't. So what are you thinking of your route so far? It's interesting. I loved old Danganronpa. I don't know who the killer is yet. Please, you can be honest with me. I won't please, you can be honest with me. I won't tell anyone. I'm the only one you can remove as a suspect because I only arrived here 3 days ago. It's literally impossible for me to have killed Gaku. If I had managed to slip in somehow without triggering the alarm, I wouldn't have stopped at Gaku. In short, I'm the only one in the school you can trust right now. You've come here because deep inside you know that too. Am I wrong? You may be right. The words spilled out of my mouth before I could stop myself. Couldn't even be sure if I had meant what I said. You and I are the same, Takumi. I don't trust my allies either. Especially not Vexness. Or Veshnish. Why's that? That battle 3 days ago, she was supposed to send reinforcements for me. But they never came. She was using me as bait. Bait. She nodded and continued talking. Vexness is such a second name. It also sounds like someone is like clearing their throat. Yeah, and then is Eva the one you were referring to when you were like, everyone has a unique name, and then Eva, she should have seen me. She should have seen me being caught from where she was located. But she didn't do anything, because that was her plan all along. Wait a minute. I thought Veshnish was dead. That is what everyone seems to believe. But is it really true? I am of the opinion she's still alive somewhere out there. Sounds like the words vicious. It kind of does. Takumi, here's the straight truth. There's a bomb inside my body. The detonator is on the joints on my left pinky finger. Moving it in a particular motion triggers an explosion. Anyone standing within a 25-yard radius at that time will be blown to smithereens. Background of room sound cool. Vectors is interesting. Yeah, and then there's Eva. Please relax. I don't intend on going through with it. If I did, I would have done it a long time ago. Anyways, Veshnish ordered me to do this. If you get caught, blow yourself up in front of everyone in the Special Defense Unit. I was not to humiliate myself by becoming a prisoner of war. Yeah, she's a ball. She's a ball. But you didn't do that. My orders were to detonate in front of everyone. I was to blow up every single member of the Special Defense Unit. I didn't detonate the bomb when you apprehended me because the other 4 members were on the rooftop. I get it now. That's why you couldn't offer any intel until I came. But you came alone, which defeated the purpose of the request. You were all supposed to come together. That was Veshness's plan, huh? Yes, to allow you to capture me before detonating, taking out everyone in one fell swoop. That's why she didn't send reinforcements. Eva clenched her jaw and lowered her head, her eyes brimming with tears. Okay, I understand the situation better now, but why are you sharing this top secret plan with me? I wasn't lying when I said I was feeling unwell this afternoon. It was bothering me that much. I had to choose between lying to you and eventually killing everyone here, or telling you the truth and joining your side. The weight of that decision made me feel so ill. But in the end, you decided to side with me. Yes, because I could never betray someone who saved my life. One more thing, your eyes. When I look into them, I sense something familiar. Something familiar? Solitude, it dwells within you. Those lonely eyes were what drew my heart to you. Words weighed heavily on me. Felt like something I was trying to desperately keep hidden had been forcefully exposed. Yet instead of panicking, I felt a strange sense of relief deep inside. I may have unknowingly put a barrier between myself and the others because of my suspicions. It truly felt like Eva was the only one I could open up to, because she was the only one I could say without absolute certainty did kill Gaku. By the way, aren't you gonna ask me about our army?
Huh?
No, I'm not in the mood for that right now. Probably wouldn't remember anything anyway. Then may I ask for a favor? Go on. Please, return my mask to me.
Huh?
Your mask? The mask I was wearing on the battlefield. My people highly value our masks. We consider them as a part of us. Without it, I feel exposed. Find your mask, right? Yes, thank you so much. After leaving Ava, I went back to my room. I had mixed feelings about our conversation. Chaotic mix of slight relief, intense guilt, and great confusion.
Hey!
With a loud cry, I jumped into bed and resigned myself to sleep this night ahead. Are we gonna get the choice to release her? Interesting.
Get prepared. Be ready to get.
After waking up to the usual morning announcement, I walked out of my room straight into Tsubasa. Morning, Takumi, heading to breakfast? Yeah, hey, can I ask you something? What is it? Do you know what happened to Eva's mask? Eva's mask? Yeah, that thing she was wearing on the battlefield before she revealed her true face. Oh, that. It's being kept somewhere in the garage. Great, thanks. I'll go grab it later. Immediately after saying that, the door to the stairwell flung open and Kyoshi came charging over. She quickly ran over to us with a strained look on her face and said, Something disturbing has been discovered in the classroom on the first floor. Something disturbing. You must come immediately. Everyone else is already on their way. Oh no, did someone die? I followed Tsubasa and Kyoshika to the classroom on the first floor, dashing inside upon arrival. What? No way. Not again. It was a repeat of day 4. Somebody had used red spray paint to write something on the digital blackboard again. The only difference was the contents of the text. This time it said, Let's play a killing game. Who found it first? 'Twas I. Upon discovering this fell scene, I immediately set off to inform everyone of it. What were you doing here in the first place? Yes, well, I had wished to retrieve Lady Kurara's mask before breakfast. It had been left on the ceiling catwalk since you flung it there yesterday. Kyoshika, you shall pay for this later. Kurara was already wearing a mask. She must have retrieved it before the rest of us came running in. Who would write something like this? Isn't it obvious? It's the same bastard who wrote the last threat, the one who killed Gaku. Are you sure? This handwriting seems a little different. My dear sister's sharp perception pierces through everything. So someone else wrote this? Who? Wait, could it be Eva? No, I don't think that's possible. When I delivered her breakfast to her just now, her gate was properly locked. Kurara should ask Kyoshika some math questions as revenge, oh my god. Who has the key? I do. It's the only copy in existence. Also, there's a special IC chip embedded inside that makes it impossible to duplicate. We can think about the author later. I'm more curious about what this killing game is supposed to refer to. Which part of killing game is so hard to understand? It's a game where you kill or be killed. Still doesn't make sense. Who plays? What are the rules? Where? How? Why? When? Suddenly Showa raised his voice. Everybody look, there's something on the teacher's desk. So Erika wrote it because she has the key? Maybe. This looks like a tape recorder. Guess we should listen to it. Press play and an eerie sounding voice came out of the recorder.
The game has officially begun.
We are not doing jigsaw right now.
Like the blackboard says, let's all play a killing game together. The name of this game is The Invader Hunt.
Oh no. The message continued. Anyone willing to participate should gather in the leisure lounge at 7 p.m. All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated. That is all. With those eerie words, the voice stopped. Silence prevailed. We could have heard a pin drop. We were all frowning, although nobody said anything. Oh god, it's the next Saw movie, you're right. The last note hadn't been a prank. Sirius was destroyed and Gaku was murdered. This note could have been written by the same person. His last words especially echoing loudly in my mind. All who refuse to join in the game will be eliminated. By the way, Kako, you mentioned something about the handwriting of this message being different from the last. Maybe the culprit deliberately changed it. We should keep that possibility in mind. Too soon to be jumping to conclusions about two different culprits when they are most the same. So Kaku's murderer is on the move again? Basically, this could be the same person who killed Kaku. But they're amazing no matter what. That's my favorite path. Oh. Okay, that'd be fun. But the option came with major risks. The monster destroyed Syria and slaughtered Kaku is behind it after all. Join the game despite the risks, trying to keep everyone as safe as possible. We had until 7 PM to decide what to do, but it didn't seem prudent to delay our decision to the last minute. We had to stay united, all of us. For that to happen, I had to clearly express my opinion in the matter first as team leader. What was our best option? Should we join the game or ignore it completely? I thought long and hard about what to say, and then I made my decision. Killing game, killing game, killing game. Time against decide your destiny. Join the animator hunt? Yes. Yes, we will. Who joined the killing game voluntarily? Me. Okay, Darmy, calm down. Well, Darmy is my favorite character, so killing game, killing game. Either way, I'm gonna love either decision. Oh, me too.
I think I'm going to join the game.
Feeling determined, I voiced my intention to participate. Alright, let's get this killing game a-cookin'. Will you all join me in this invader hunt? This was your first ever route. Ooh, we matchin'. Oh, no. Have you lost your mind, Mr. Sumino? Participating in a cheating game like this would make us just like Mr. Maruko, jumping into the fire and getting stabbed for it. We might end up getting slaughtered just like Gaku. I know it could be dangerous, but I think ignoring the invitation could be more dangerous. We ought to accept despite the risk. Hey, Takumi, let's think about this rationally. Who knows what kind of monster's behind this? It's a common first choice for people. Ooh. So reason why I love you, Gamo and Tsubasa so much. Interesting. Anything could happen if we joined in the same game like this, man. I more than understand the risk of participating, but I still want to know. I want to know who killed Gaku. I want to know who put us in this situation. I thought things would be different without Ito secretly manipulating us, but apparently I was wrong. Someone had destroyed Sirei and killed Gaku all in the space of one night. Gaku's death plunged us all into paranoia, and we haven't been able to come together since. Who could possibly be doing this? Everyone, please, I'm begging you. You finished just this once. Go along with me. Please join the game with me. I bowed my head and was shouting my pleas, trying to show them how serious I was. But I didn't get the reaction I was hoping for. Sorry, Takumi. It smells like a trap to me. I'm out too. There's something so vulgar about using a game to encourage murder. A group of strangers all killing each other without any love behind it. It's no better than a hedonistic orgy. Huh? Did someone say orgy? Oh, simmer down, you stupid perv. I'm out too. The audience hates to see a team turn on each other just like that. Might like me with this, but if I die, I won't be able to see my Antagaleo again. This is bad. This is really bad. At any rate, I'll be the only one playing. How do I convince anyone that this is the right move? What do I have to do before I could say anything more?
Are you kidding? Sign me up!
Of course you'd be into this. What? I'm gonna play the game, obviously. I mean, duh. Obviously, a killing game's about to go down either way. Finally, the god of killing games has smiled upon me and broken the chains binding me to this pitiful, tedious life. Anyway, that's why you're all gonna join. It's mandatory. You're right, I'm not fucking doing this. We can't start killing each other. We're here to fight the invaders. Excuse me? If you guys keep acting like such wusses, I won't get my killing game. We need to at least double-digit player count or it's not gonna happen. And I need it to happen. I've been waiting out for this my entire life. I'm so sick of this lame tower defense game. I want us to all kill each other. Do it. We're all gonna do it, right? Darmy vociferously urged everyone to play. I do not know that word. But the more she insisted, the more it turned everyone off. Whatever foolishness. I'm not entertaining this nonsense anymore. Disgusted, Kurata left the classroom. The others followed soon after. Do you want to kill each other? Do it by yourselves. I won't stand for this. Sister Dearest and I are going back to our rooms. I've always wanted to storm out into dramatic stuff like this. So cliche. In the end, only the ones left standing in the classroom were... Huh? What's wrong with him? Not playing, like, defies the laws of nature. Myself, Darami, and Hiruko. Say this route is my third favorite. The path where you reject the game is my first. Ooh. I'll definitely try both. Hiruko, are you gonna play the game too? I'm shocked. I didn't think you'd have any interest in something like this. Don't misunderstand me. I have no interest at all in the game itself. I just want to make sure. Make sure. Hiruko fell silent, refusing to elaborate. She does tend to be secretive. Well then, the three of us will meet in the Leisure Lounge tonight. The message said anyone willing to participate should gather in Leisure around at 7 p.m. Well, with so few participants, it's certainly possible the game will be cancelled. No, my long-awaited killing game is slipping through my fingers. Oh no, we killed Darmi. Hiruko and I went back to our rooms, leaving Darmi behind to wallow in despair. Invader Hunt. I was lying in bed contemplating this mysterious game that we were supposedly going to play. Why would whoever wrote the message invite us to join a game? What kind of game did they have planned? Was the announcement itself a trap? I was racking my brain unable to figure out any possible intention behind all this until suddenly... a visitor. I opened the door and came face to face with Darmi. Darmi, what's up? Takumi playing a game cancelled. Hey, why aren't you saying anything? Darmi continued standing there, not speaking so much as a single word. Did I say What did I say? Oh, Darmi bringing the killing gaming cancelled, sorry. When may I pass then too? 3 people isn't enough. Finally she spoke. A killing game with only 3 people? That's not gonna work. The joy of a killing game is that there's a ton of participants and a lot of dying. 3 more people does not a massacre make. I mean, forget Royale. That's not even enough of a battle to get excited about. Totally impossible, like way impossible. She was muttering to herself, but I more or less understood her point. So you're saying there's not enough people to hold a proper killing game. I've literally been saying that this whole time. Really? I didn't notice. I got the feeling this announcement only exacerbated Darmi's emotional instability. Normies always do this. They're like, so happy to do an athletic meet or a talent show or whatever, but if you suggest a killing game, they're like, ew, no way. That's probably because they don't want to die. At this rate, I'm not going to get my killing game. I can't have that. If it gets cancelled, it's so over. Kill? Ho? Ho? You have to out-talk me. Tell them how important this is and convince them to play. Are you kidding? There's no way they'd listen to me. Even now, they barely paid attention to what I had to say. It'll be fine. Just stand in their doors and keep putting on that peer pressure. They'll cave eventually. You mean like what you're doing to me now? I might be dumb and useless, but even I can handle staging a sit-in. I mean, I'd stick around my parents' house for basically my entire life without ever running away no matter how much my brother and daddy yelled at me to leave. Though, I guess that was mostly because I didn't have anywhere else to go. What do I even say to that? Darmi, you are fucked up. Okay, so you'll be in charge of convincing Takamaru Choma and the twins. Your job is to flip them into willing players before we're supposed to meet. You have to get them to play, no matter what. Darmi stormed away without giving me a chance to object. Man, why is she so pushy? But now that she's asked, I just can't do nothing. Don't want the game to get cancelled either, so I guess I should just try and encourage everyone to join. Supposed to persuade Takamaru, Shoma, Yuma, and Kako, huh? Well, so far Takamaru seems most likely to hear me out. Looks like a hard ass, but at his core he's genuine and kind. I might be willing to listen if he sees that I feel strongly about this. Okay, the first one I'm going to try and convince is Takamaru. That settles it. Now I have to think of a way to get him to join. He's probably against it because he's wary of what might happen. His concerns are valid. The monster who slaughtered Kaku is behind this after all. I get why he'd want to avoid a confrontation, but... if we don't participate, we never find out who's really behind all this. Can't let that happen. I want to catch whoever killed our friend, no matter what it takes. Kaku might have been a careless, sneaky goofball, but he was one of our own. He didn't deserve to die. I'll never forgive whoever killed him. I'm gonna find them, and I know Takamaru feels the same. Maybe I should get him to remember how he felt when Kaku was murdered. But how do I do that? How do I get Takamaru fired up again? How do you reignite the rage in someone's heart? No point in trying to figure this out on my own. I should ask around to see if anyone else has ideas. And with that, I think that's a good place to stop. because this is probably going to take me way longer than I want to. But we will continue this on later this week for sure, for sure. But yeah, I'm fully excited to see how this game goes. Totally I wouldn't say 180, but it's definitely in the direction that most fans of the Danganronpa series and Kodaka games are very much into. So, excited to play it out. We'll probably play it later this week. Well, what do you think? I'm excited. I have no idea who the killer is still, but I'm excited to see how they take this killing game route out. So, very exciting for me. Also, I'm glad that we got to see some of the other characters like Moko and Hiroko. And also, yeah, I'm sorry. Gaku was kind of one of my least favorite characters. He is a boy failure, but I'm kind of okay with him being dead. So, anyways, we'll see how that changes in other routes. Yeah, I love them. Yeah. But anyways, thank you everyone for stopping by tonight. I hope you guys had a lovely time. I hope if you guys, I know most of you were able to see this and are interested in this the actual routes, because this is part of the game where it gets fun. But we will continue on later in this week. I will have the schedule up probably by tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm thinking next stream will be on Tuesday. We'll probably continue doing some more date everything, and then I'll figure out what the schedule is I want to do tomorrow. But with that being said, let me find someone to raid out to, and then we'll call it for the night. Let me just figure out who to raid into. No one's doing anything similar, so I think I'll raid into. I haven't raided into Kiro in a while, so we're gonna raid into Kiro Styles. Here are the raid messages. First raid messages if you're not a subscriber. Second raid messages if you are. We are going to raid into Kurostyle VT. Kurostyle is a lovely frog, and I believe he's a boxer VTuber. But he's a very sweet guy, kind soul, and very sweet voice. So if you like my voice, you'll probably like his just as much. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next stream. I hope you guys have a lovely evening. Stay well rested. Try and keep out of the heat. And I hope you guys have a lovely night. And yeah, like I said, don't forget to copy of the rating messages. Don't forget to copy this to follow the Discord if you join the Discord if you aren't already. And this VoD and some of the other VoDs, I've got to catch up this week. I'm a little bit behind. But we do have my YouTube VoDs channel if you ever want to watch something later on, or if you missed some of the other portions of the stream. But with that being said, that's pretty much it for me. Guys, hope you have a great evening. This is Papa Lostfelt, your good boy achievement of YouTuber, signing off for the night. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.